asking, man.
Well, I want to sit down and talk with you about your experience with the Stallions. How was your overall experience with the Stallions? Like, did you like playing for the Stallions? Did you not like it? Did you learn some? Did you like, what was it like? Because you're one of the few pro players that have came back and played with the Stallions before.
I don't answer questions.
What do you mean? You just said, what do you want to know?
I don't answer questions though.
So
those guys were ass. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
so
Yeah, no,
the players, the player you hated playing with the most is the one you like playing with the best.
What?
Who would you put?
No comment. I think all right, so here's my point of view. Basically what happened. So yeah, no, it was crazy. Dude, the last few weeks have been fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The last few weeks have been super hectic for like a team. Obviously we get Sabri, right? So like I want to
take us back to the beginning.
Let me take you back to the beginning, right? Like
to the beginning, the
I'm
very
sitting
start
here,
of it all.
bro. I'm sitting here. I'm like, what the fuck do I want to do with my life right now? Everything sucks. Pubs suck. Everything sucks. You know, I want to do something. Everyone's watch partying, you know, scrims, challengers, but like for me, like I want to be a part of it. I want to play, right? Like I want to do something, even if it's a little temporary. Like I want to compete. I want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to play the fucking game. So I had this idea, like,
and you've been out for a while, so you wanted to play it, right? Like you haven't competed for a while.
Yeah, I wanted to see what was still there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I still kind of competed, but it was only in ranked. You know?
Yeah.
And then the Unk Stallions formed, and I was getting dope, bro. I was getting dope. Hey chat, how's it going, everybody? What's up, guys? We're talking to Dill about like Stallion stuff.
We're exposing all, guys.
We're not exposing anything, chat. I'm just kind of giving my point of view on everything. But yeah, so anyway, we formed the Unk Stallions, and I was getting dope from the Unk Stallions, bro. We were shitting on people with no practice.
We already beat Stallions Red and Black on 2 days of practice.
And then my fucking Unk teammates decide that they only want to play 1 cup a month. And I'm like, damn,
that's
bro.
What we had. Okay. That's the agreement we had going into
it. Can I get an L spam for that, by the way? Because holy fuck, we were
at the major.
We were disgusting. We actually could have made something insane. We could have actually won a major as Unks.
Oh yeah, we could have easily.
L attach L Octane.
Bro, it's not an L. It's chat.
It is L. These guys couldn't give up 2 weeks of watch parties to fucking play cups.
Bro, you had Colt. You're discounting how much work you actually have to put in to do this, though. You have to be scrimming for what, 7-8 hours a day, 3 sets.
Dill. We have to play a fucking Call of Duty for 6 to 8 hours a day, bro. And honestly, bro, we catch on faster than like a lot of challenger players.
Well, yeah,
it really wouldn't be that hard. And we get to stream the whole time, make money. Yeah, I think he's just lazy, chat.
How is that being lazy? How is that being lazy?
Yeah, we're gonna give him a taste of his own rage bait today.
This is what we agreed upon before. Because this is what happened. We were like, yeah, we're gonna play a cup, and then we might play like.
I didn't agree on this. First of all, I had to do this. You guys set an ultimatum.
Octane's lazy, bro. He's the lazy
Both y'all lazy, especially Octane.
Lazy. He's full lazy.
Anyway, so that basically we did the Unk Stallions for a little bit, and I was doped up, bro.
Do it all. Like Sam and I weren't gonna go play at the LAN. We were just gonna play like maybe a couple.
Bro, we beat the Stallions map count without scrimming, and they've been playing a whole year. Like, I was doped out of my mind, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, it was very fun playing with you guys because obviously you guys bring a lot of
it was fun.
Professional like traits to the team. Like everyone's pretty locked in. The comms are great. Everyone knows what they're doing. No one's blacking out. It's scrims, but no practice. We're beating challenger teams, right?
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Like, I really wish that this was like more of like a staple in everyone's schedule. Like, I wanted to play every cup. I wanted to scrim pretty much 5 to 6 days a week. And I wanted to fucking go to the event with you guys, but that wasn't going to happen. Right. So I had to think about what I wanted to do. So I played the cup that you guys didn't want to play. I kind of feel bad because I kind of fucked over Reddy a little bit. This is one of my regrets. I shouldn't have done that, but I basically took Reddy's spot and played a cup with Illy, Frosty, and Highs. And that didn't really go well at all. I think we got like top 64. It was terrible. Top 32, I think.
Bad
it was terrible, bro. It was terrible. But like, that's whenever like the early thoughts of like, okay, I really want to do this for now, like for a little bit. This is like the most fun thing. This thing is the most fun I'm having that I can think of in COD right now until ranked comes out at least.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like with the rumors, or I don't know if they were like actually, I think they were confirmed about like Activision and Treyarch and Microsoft. Obviously, this game wasn't doing well, and there was talks of like budget cuts and stuff, and like more focus on like the next game rather than this game. So in my head, I'm like, I don't know if rank's even gonna fucking get delayed. I don't know if it's even gonna be good. Like, are they even gonna add a solo duo like that what was rumored? And like, is it just gonna be the same fucking stupid 4-stack hacking, like grinding bullshit that I've been doing for 2 years? I don't know. So I was like, there's still a chance that I would even play longer than just season 2 after Major 1. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then, so I kind of like felt like it wasn't completely selfish to want to join like a challenger team and like help them and like play for them and do well.
Oh yeah.
Like I felt like, you know, it's not.
You were gonna commit to it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna commit to.
I could tell by your passion levels that like you wanted to like compete, you wanted to play, you wanted to stream, like you were enjoying the actual competition of it too.
Yeah, no, I was. It was fun. And we'll get to this later, but obviously it's not fun when you're losing. Like I didn't even fucking stream.
Yeah,
dude, the last 2 weeks, I think I streamed like 30 hours. Like it just hasn't been fun because it's been such a shit couple weeks, but we'll get to that. Yeah. We'll go in order here of basically what's going on. So I was like I actually want to fucking get on a team, but the thing is like, I want it to be content driven still. Like I still want to I just want to stream everything. Like I had the ideas early on of like documenting everything behind the scenes of like what's going on and what it's like being in challengers and stuff. A lot of that stuff didn't play out the way that I thought, but
yeah.
So yeah, losing my train of thought a little bit, but I started making plays. I was like, okay, like I want to get on a team, bro. I remember Sweetie tweeted out something about like the Bengals, and I was like, let me be your Joe Burrow. And that was like the start of like,
DMs like that.
Yeah, no, that was like the start of trying to
be your Joe Burrow.
Dude, yeah, I think he was like, bro, please be my Joe Burrow. And I was like, and then like they were making roster changes for like their team wasn't working. They weren't making top 8 in any cup.
No, it was the whole Swooty versus Symbols beef. Derek the GOAT was quiet. You know, it was just there was a whole
it was like that the whole thing. And they decided that they were gonna build around Swoot and Jordan, and started talking to the owner, started talking to Tom about like my point of view. Obviously the worry is me having to leave, and like that's like the main thing. If I was competing, none of this would be a problem if I wasn't gonna like play ranked eventually. But anyway, so that team forms and we're in the talks. Okay, it's me, Swoot, and Encourage, and we're thinking about who we want to get as our 4th. And for me, I was like right away, I was like, we should get Highs, bro. We should get Highs. Like, I know I played with him so much. I played against him so much. I know what he's capable of. I know the type of person he is, personality-wise. Like, he is, like, no ego. Like, the perfect player that you want on a team. And you at least need one of those people on the team. You like, what makes great teams, too, is, like, having that one, like, I mean, multiple people is good. But if you have a person on the team, like, that just, like, listens, you know, kind of is more of a sponge and has no ego, doesn't argue with anyone. Like it just makes things a lot easier when you have people that can listen.
Want too many chefs.
He's not a chef, you know what I mean? He's a fucking, but he's cooking.
He's still cooking. He's learning. He's improving. He's just listening to what people say. Like when someone like you comes around, who's been an ex-pro, been at the top level, like you're gonna help them develop and improve, and they're gonna listen to that, or they should listen to that. Like
but the so basically it came down to 2 people. It came down to Heist and Legend. And Legend's the same way, honestly. He's pretty like he's pretty much the same way. Just a little less experience in COD and a little bit. I mean, he's pretty experienced in Halo, obviously. And Swoot really wanted to play with Legend. I really wanted to play with Heist, but I was okay with playing with Legend, and he had a fuck ton of pro points, and you know we were saying like
he had a lot.
He had a lot of pro points. It made a lot of sense. We would be like 5th or 6th seed, and he had pro reps. So yeah. So we ended up picking up Legend, and it was gonna be. I think we quickly I think we realized that it was going to be like a like a very long-term investment, which we kind of knew going
Yeah.
into it, but we thought Heist would be
Yeah.
as well. And like after like a couple weeks, 3 weeks, we saw a little bit of improvement. We made top 8 on a Sunday, and I remember we played Eric Boom and them, and we beat them to make Sunday. We show up Sunday, and these problems are kind of like early on, obviously, what I'm going to talk about, but they like stayed. But basically, like Sunday, we just like did not play our game like for the first time, and we didn't even win a map Sunday.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that was like,
we played like Falcons Green and someone else.
yeah, we played ASIM's team, and then we played.
Someone before that too. Maybe like Omit or Bush. I think it was like Bush.
It was Bush. Yeah, it was Bush.
Yeah.
But we were still an early team, but we didn't win a map there.
Yeah. And those are like top teams you're going against.
And those are like top
you guys,
teams, yeah.
Like you guys aren't expected to beat those teams yet. Like those guys have been like the top of challenges. You guys just formed.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like even the players you have like aren't anywhere near experienced as besides you, compared to the players that are on Bush who have all been pro. The players that are on Falcons Green who have most of them have been pro. So
Wise bro stating what we already know. Can I set the fucking scene, Rick? Oh, this guy. You know what? You've influenced Rick one a little too much. He's a rage baiter, Dill.
Me?
I know that guy now. Yeah, this is your fault. He's a reflection of you.
These are not my fault, Cole. I
No,
do not claim them. I don't claim anyone in my chat, Cole.
He's a reflection of you. Oh, hello,
No,
chat.
they're not Cole. None of them. I don't claim any of them. They are not. I don't have a community. I don't have nothing. I don't teach them to act like this. It's their fault. They're bringing up all the gooning bullshit. It's not me. I don't do it. I don't claim them.
Whoa,
I don't claim them.
Who said anything about gooning? What are you talking about?
They do.
Colt, don't whine, man. Hold on. No one's whining. You guys want to know my point of view. Fucking pay attention. And no one's gooning either. Yo, your chat's pissing me off, Dill.
Bro,
so
I'm telling you,
those
my
guys.
chat is my chat.
Yo,
bro.
fuck you, chat.
They're sick fucks.
Anyway, what is exclamation mark goon? Crybaby cheese?
Bro.
Cole, get back to the point. Okay. Where was I?
Back to the point. Man, chat, y'all brain dead. All right.
Anyway, so I was like, so we were like, yeah, all right, that's pretty good improvement, man. Like this roster has potential. Like that was a lot of improvement.
Yeah, first top 8 of Stallions this year for both. Both teams.
So yeah, kept playing.
Days of practice.
I think it was like two more weeks of playing.
Yeah.
Kind of
that one tournament that like that for fun tournament, the 3K.
The 3K.
We got to top 6. Remember? It was like right after Christmas, like right when we got back.
I do remember that. I forgot who we played in that. Did we do well in that tournament?
We did a couple good teams. And then we got the free win versus Falcons.
The fuck is chat, dude? Emote only. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. They forfeited against us.
But we were top 6 before that. So another like solid placing. Like we beat a couple good teams. Like it was going well.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and then like 2 weeks of that, and you guys saw scrims. Scrims went okay. I mean, it kind of stagnated a little bit. Like we weren't seeing a lot of improvement. And then I think that's when stuff started getting like
messy
worse,
behind the
like
scenes,
messy
right?
behind the scenes. And that's kind of what Zuma was saying about how like we probably needed a coach to be there with us 24/7, like behind the scenes too, so we could like talk out some of these problems, because I think it was just getting to a point where we weren't seeing improvement, and like we were making like really bad mistakes, and like people were playing bad, and there's like frustrations about certain plays, and then it would like, you know how that can like spiral into like not being confident and like overthinking plays, and that started happening a lot. And too many cooks in the kitchen in terms of like even like coaching. There's like 4 people fucking telling us what to do. I remember, bro. I remember Sib told me, like a professional player on the best team in the game at the time was telling me how to play this situation. And then 3 days later, I play it like how he told me. And then Sam and Ray would be like, "Yo, right here, you got to play it like this." And I'm like sitting in my head like, okay, like I'm just gonna like go to the right place and then play it however I feel at that point. But like stuff like that was happening like here and there. It wasn't like, I don't think it ruined the team, but that was definitely a problem. You know what I mean? And I know Tom brought that up.
No, I think especially when you do like a content-based team, there's a lot of people that are going to join in too. Because like there's a lot of big streamers. You know, obviously Zinni's with Huntsman now, but like the other pros will join in. Like Sib will be there. If Ghosty's there, Ghosty will be there. The other streamers, like people would Parasite shows up, Rambo will show up, Octane, myself. Like everyone's going to do that when the team is a little bit more focused on content.
Yeah. And so basically like if I was, thinking about it now, not really then, but if that's like happening and it's like, to me, like more of an experienced player about like knowing somewhat what to do in situations, like imagine how it's affecting the other guys on the team, like Legend especially, like who's taking everything you say literally, because like he has to. Like he doesn't have experience in COD. So if multiple people are telling him different things, bro, he's gonna tweak even worse than I would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
hard for like the younger players to differentiate like the situations. Like they might
Just
they
'cause he
might
doesn't
just
play
get told
COD.
one thing and they're like, what the hell does this mean? They get told another thing. Now they're just confused. Like
No, exactly. And I think that was really frustrating for him too. And there were 2 days where like it was like very frustrating days of scrims, and I think those really affected Sabri a lot. It was just too stressful of an environment, I think, and he
yeah,
wanted to step
and
away.
there's a lot of eyes on you too. Like there's the whole community, the whole Call of Duty community is always watching when it comes to the Stallions.
Yeah, no, 100%. And he wanted to step away, so we were like, okay, let's go back to the original plan of picking up highs. The problem is the rosters for the elite qualifications had locked. And we were like, fuck, like, what do we do? Like, we haven't scrimmed with Sabri in like 2 days or whatever, because we've kind of been on a mutual agreement that we're going to go our separate ways. And then the fucking Face It refs are saying, you can't make a change because it's
they also took 3 days to reply.
Yeah, they took 3 days to reply, and the rules say the rules aren't even clear. It's just like the rules are just like, the refs can pretty much determine themselves if it's allowed or not. It's like, okay,
it's a case by case basis.
Yeah,
it's
like,
it's not black and white.
And keep in mind, Zuma just told 3 of them to go fuck themselves about 14 times because of the whole Eric Boom situation. So like we didn't really have the refs on our fucking side at this point. And obviously they ended up saying no, which let me explain my thoughts on that. Why would there be okay, if a team wanted to make a change, I understand having a roster lock so someone doesn't get fucked over. I get it. But if that someone literally does not want to play in the elite and doesn't want to play like at all, like why would they not be able to be replaced and then not allowed to join the elite? And then you can pick up someone that's not in the elite. Like, why would that not be fair for all parties?
Yeah, that's how it should have been. That's how it should have been.
Think about it. Like the only problem of the roster lock, the reason it's there is so someone doesn't get fucked over. But if that someone doesn't even want to play, he's not getting fucking fucked over. You know what I mean?
Because he's not going to be in the elite the rest of the elite. Like he has to wait for the next one. He can't get into this one.
I don't know their thought process on not allowing that. If he verbally tells them,
and he's changed the seeding too. Like since we would have gotten highs, we pick up highs and we would have been the 14th seed instead of the 7th seed with Brie.
Maybe they didn't want to deal with all the seeding and they're just lazy. I don't fucking probably, to be honest.
Yeah,
probably
it could have been that. It could have been that. They didn't want to do that extra work.
The shitty part is it's all their choice. So anyway, they chose that highs couldn't join the team, right? And obviously going into an elite qualifier when the team is in shambles and you are forced to play with each other is not great. And we went in and yeah, bro, we fucking lost to Stallions Black.
Bro, I could tell literally right when you guys got on and started playing, because we took 3 days off before that. Like,
yeah, because
I think there was the time where we took a day off.
We literally scrimmed with highs.
That's when this breathing happened. Day 1. Day 2, we played a series with Octane, and then the next series with highs. Flying around Vegas to go to a local land.
Yeah, he's not even home.
We even scrimmed at all.
No, it was like I'm telling people don't know the behind the scenes. Like we were in shambles.
Yeah, like it was just chalk. Like we have 3 days no scrims, scrimming with Octane, scrimming with highs for a set. Next day not scrimming, and then we get the answer that night because I messaged in the chat. I was like, "Yo, have they said anything? The tournament's or the qualifier
took forever to say.
It's literally tomorrow."
Luckily, Sabri was still home. Luckily, Sabri was still home, and he said he'll still play, so we don't get fucked over. So shout out Sabri.
Shout out Sabri.
You know, we may have had we may have all had some differences on the team, but he like stepped up and was the bigger like person and didn't get us fucked over. And excuse me, holy shit, he's a very good guy, bro. He's a very good teammate.
Shut up, turf season bitch.
What? Yeah. Rick, fuck you. I just want to say that one more time. Okay.
And fuck you, Rick.
So yeah, so we played the elite and whatever, we play it. We lose to like a pretty solid team. I think we played like P7, right? I think we played Awakening's team. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So qual the first time, and then whatever, we lost that. And then we had like Stallions Red versus Stallions Black for the elite qual. And bro, I put my fucking soul into that series, dude. I literally, and I'm sure we all did, but like, bro, I was blacked the fuck out that series. Like I was blacked out shitting on them, talking
Nah, you were
shit,
shitting.
shooting bodies. Like
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like completely blacked out. Like just me and the other team were just talking shit. Like it was one of the most fun series I've played in recent memory.
Nah, that was bro. You had so many people watching that too.
Yeah, we had so many people watching that.
It was over 10,000 people watching that series.
Yeah, and we almost won. It went last map 6-4. And honestly, the reason we lost, I'm gonna say, like, is just because we were in fucking shambles. Like there was no trust left on the team. Like no trust left on the team pretty much in each other. A lot of different like conflicting play styles and like thoughts. But you know, we tried our best. I was fucking trying to like really like make like micromanage a lot because I felt like I had to keep everyone on the same page because we just didn't have anything to fall back on to do that. Ended up losing that, and that was pretty heartbreaking. Like honestly, when we didn't make the elite, I was debating if I still even wanted to play because I was just like, fuck man, like we're not in the elite. Like how are we going to make content even for the next 2 weeks? Like, is this still something that I want to do? Like, am I still going to stick this out? Like what could be the story here? And then that's when we were kind of texting a little bit and you were trying to like, you know, give me some advice on like what you thought and like mainly the question of like what the story could be. And the story could still be great. I think we came to that conclusion that like this could just make it better. And so decided to stick it out. That night, I pretty much just like checked out. I just wanted to like go to bed and just like chill, just like kind of like sleep it off. And then tomorrow, like start thinking about like what we're going to do roster wise, like what's next and really sleep on if I still wanted to play or not. And then that same night, Swoot and Encourage, I guess had joined a call together because they like texted like we had a group chat between the three of us. Well, before this, like Swoot asked me like, yo, are you still planning on playing? And I was like, yeah, like, I think so. I'm just going to like sleep on it. Blah, blah, blah. Later that night, they both texted the group chat around the same time saying like, yo, like let's get Hyde like at the same time. And I was like, I mean, I could probably pull up the messages, but I was basically like telling them like, I thought the plan was to get Heis, like, because, you know, like he's never done bad with us and we've always looked good with him. And it'd be my sub duo.
Yeah, this is like the third time.
Bro, this is like the third time Heis is getting fucked.
For a scrim, then leaves.
Bro, it's like, why do we not believe in this guy? Like, I'm telling you guys, like, please listen to me. Like, I promise you it would be good. It's literally my fucking sub duo. Like, you're like forcing my hand on someone that like I don't really know anything about. And like, I already like
going to be working with them too.
I was like, I already know how I work with Heis, blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, and basically I was really worried, bro. I was worried, like nothing against Hyde. Like I'll explain everything. I was worried though, because Hyde was teaming with Doug and they didn't make the elite. And like, bro, like just looking at that, the dynamic between Doug and Hyde, they're fucking crashing out on each other, bro. Like a vet and an 18-year-old kid who's still in high school, by the way. And is just very young.
Hyde is still in high school?
Yes. And he's,
I didn't even know that.
I mean,
so he's in class right now.
Probably. I don't fucking know.
Oh shit. I did not know he was in high school. Holy.
Yeah. And so I was just really concerned about.
Actually crazy because they are winning champs in high school, but yeah, go on.
Yeah. I was just concerned because like our problem is inexperience. Our problem is tourney day. Our problem is getting fucking nervous on tourney day and just not doing what we do in practice. Bro, Dill, we scrim. We don't lose scrims that often, like ever. I don't think we lost a scrim.
Yeah, it was rare. I mean, the only scrims you lost was like the top
like
teams.
top teams, and we still did
everyone else. But yeah, even some top teams you would beat too in scrims. Like you guys would scrim really well.
Yeah,
and then it would be a whole different team when it comes to the tournament.
Yeah, no, and then come tourney day, it's just like, oh my fucking god, like it's just like so different, and I can't blame anyone for that. It's just an inexperienced thing. But I knew our problem, and you know, Heis is experienced. He might not have like challenger reps, but he plays the top players for lots of fucking money. He was top 5 in S&D last year and lots of years. I know how he is, like personality wise. He is older. I think Heis is like 24, 25. I think he's 25. And I know his personality. Like I know his personality. I knew what we were going to get with that personality. I think it was going to be very successful. But anyway, basically like Swoot and Jordan completely forced my hand on picking up Hyde. I was really like I was really indifferent about it. Nothing against Hyde at all. Like Hyde is disgusting.
No, Hyde's good.
Hyde is so
Hyde's
good.
He knows he knows how to play the game too. Like
Yeah.
he's smart.
No, he is
When I
very
was watching
smart.
him, I was like, I could tell he knows what he was doing. Like I know he knows what he wants to do. So
Yeah, no,
Hyde is good.
he is very good. The problem was like scrims with Hyde went great. Everything went great. And then we played a pup cup. Like basically we're getting to like the nitty gritty of it all, like where everything started to fucking pretty much end. But scrims went pretty good with Hyde. Yeah, he was a great teammate. I actually did like playing with him. The problem came again, tourney day.
Oh man, it was bad.
It's a pup cup, right, bro? The top 12 challenger teams are not in the fucking tournament, bro. Like
you guys should have been minimum top 2 with ease.
Like
ease.
Swoot still, I mean, I think this is something that I'm not putting him on blast or anything, but he is getting like a little bit nervous before matches, and you know he has problems like throwing up and stuff, and it's a pup cup though, and like we're taking it like way too fucking serious almost. Like, do you remember when Slasher was saying like the I don't give a fuck mentality, like that he tries to bring to a team?
Yeah, pretty much for those that missed Slasher's messaging, he said the I don't give a fuck mentality. You put the work in scrims, you have your game plan, you know what you're gonna do. So when you go into the match, don't give a fuck about what's gonna happen. Just do what you practice, and then everything else is gonna work itself out. So that's pretty much the I don't give a fuck mentality.
Yeah, yeah. And I wish we kind of talked about it more, but like we didn't have that. But like not only did we not have that, it is difficult. It is difficult.
We should have got Coach Slasher in here.
It is difficult to have that at the highest level, right? But if you can't have that in a pup cup, you can't play at the highest fucking level, bro. Like straight up, like you're not going to win a major. You're not going to go to LAN, be under high pressure situations and win. If you can't even try, if you can't even get close to that mindset in a pup cup. And again, I'm not singling anyone out, but I'm saying that this happened with everyone. Even Jordan slowed down a lot. Jordan would slow down a lot. Swoot would forget to throw tacks or whatever, like stuff that we wouldn't do in scrims would happen on these tourney days. And it's still happening in a pup cup. And then we brought in Hyde, and even with him, like there was a lot of times where he just, I think Jordan brought up, we were watching VOD on it back, and he had hit old 15 seconds of old 4 hills in a row and flipped out every single time. And we would like never do that in scrims. But like, again, this is just an inexperienced thing. And that's why I was really upset that we didn't try to get someone to bring in a little more experience, a little more like someone that is used to playing with me and like playing at it, like is probably going to, just be more experienced and make the right plays come tourney day. But basically,
because like everyone can be a lot more confident in scrims. We even seen it with CDL pros before. There's a ton of CDL pros who will go out there and fucking fry in scrims. They'll play warm-ups right before their CDL match. They'll drop 40 every single respawn. They get into the match 0.7. And we've all known every single CDL pro has seen that happen before. There's been people that have done it, people that are known for that do it more often than the others. So like it happens. And then in challengers is going to be even worse, because at least at the pro level, you still know what to do. You just get nervous. But challengers, like you really don't have an idea or a grasp of how to play the game properly.
Yeah. And like we didn't even So another thing that happened too that I kind of forgot to mention, but at the beginning of this team, like I was micromanaging everyone. Like I was like dead ass telling everyone where to go, like at all times in like respawns. And it was a little taxing. Like that's hard to do. Like honestly, it really is. It's exhausting. Like, but it's something that I thought would like, it did elevate us a little bit. But the problem with that is like, obviously in some situations, I'm going to make the wrong call. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean,
you cannot have one person doing all that shit, bro. It's not sustainable.
You don't have all the info to make these calls. Like at some point, someone's going to need to say something, because they're the first one pushed up. They're blocking a spawn, and you might be just off spawn in a kill cam, not knowing what's going on. So you can't make every single call.
Yeah, it's not sustainable at all. And like, it's something we talked about as a team, and they wanted me to chill on it too. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. Like, I honestly think that's a good idea. Like, I don't think I should even. And it wasn't like it's not even like I felt like I needed to do it. I just wanted I thought that it just felt natural to like try to like at the beginning get everyone on the same page, and like we were actually like playing pretty structured. But yeah, it's just not sustainable. And eventually we decided that I should probably like chill out and like not do that a lot. And then in the tournament, the problem is that no one on the team is stepping up in that department at all. And I'm also like trying to focus on like chilling and just making it more like a small
You have to focus
talk.
on your own gameplay too. Like you need to focus on doing good.
And like just like focusing on like small talking with Arrow next to me and like setting up plays with like setting up the plays more like specifically with teammates around me on the map instead of like all encompassing IGLing everything. You know what I mean? So I chilled on that. But the thing is, like, come tourney time, like no one else really stepped up. And then there were times even, and I don't know if these talks kind of influence this, but there were times where like, bro, like there was 2 times that I remember. Obviously, you guys watched the clip yesterday with Tom where the S&D clip where I fucking scam out blue. And then I get info on 2 people back dojo and back their spawn. My teammates have full sight. So I'm like, yo, just hold dojo cross, plant the bomb. And then Swoot says, let him play, just let him play. And then and then Jordan hears let him play. And then he gives up the cross, runs backwards. They come dojo and kill the guy planting bomb. And that kind of tilted me a little bit. I don't know if that was the second time it happened or the first, but it's just like, I don't know. Just the lack of trust was just like kind of tilting. This was like the last match and like, it was pretty chalked at that point. But another thing that happened is like Swoot was taking the ball left on Din overload. When we're dragon side, dojo side, we're taking the ball left. I don't know if you showed this clip, but it was bad. My teammate is pushed out.
I didn't show the full overload. I watched it, but I didn't show it to everyone, bro. The den overload was bad.
This play right here.
We can bring it up.
Do you have it up? I don't even know where. I didn't watch the VOD back, but I just remember.
I could get it if y'all want.
This right here
told
me right away that this team was not going to work at all. And what happened was Swoot had the ball left. My teammates pushed out right. Like I talked to Jordan about this. He's pushed out on the other side, and we have 2 dead. And he got those kills on the right. And it's just Swoot with ball on the left. And let me explain it, and then we'll look at it. It's Swoot with ball on the left, and I'm behind him. We get those kills, and I'm immediately like, all right, bet. We're wrapping this shit. Like, yo, Swoot, wrap ball mid. And then he says, nah. When he's saying nah, I'm jumping out B cut to mid already. And then the last 2 people kill him with ball, and the other 3 people are on our team are mid and push out right. And like, just like the lack of trust. And I'm not saying like it's all Swoot's fault. There's obviously things that have probably happened where I made a bad call and it didn't work out. And it's just the lack of trust on the team.
Yeah.
In tourneys was like, or maybe it was like nervousness or whatever it was. In a pup cup against a shit team, respectfully, everyone that we lost to, I thought we were way better than those guys. And like it's happening in a pup cup
that day.
Bro. The thing is, like, I was like, bro, I do not want to go to potentially my last fucking major event ever and get embarrassed in a challenger tournament at like top 16, because that's what it looks like it's going to happen, because we're getting fucking nervous in a pup cup and we're not doing things in a pup cup, bro. So like after that tournament, after we lost the pup cup, I was like, I need to reevaluate everything. So I told the team that, and I said, I'm going to take a step back, reevaluate everything. Like what do I like? What do I want to do here? Cause we have 3 weeks, and the problems that we have on the team are not fixable in 3 weeks. Cause it's not like we don't know how to play the game. We knew how to play the game because we show it in scrims. And even Tom was saying this against the top teams, we're disgusting in scrims, but come tourney mode, like it's just like, you gotta work through that over like lots of months to get over that, if that's a problem. And yeah, so I took a step back and I was kind of reevaluating it. And then the roster blew up again. And now we're at the point where it's like, okay, ranked is potentially dropping in like 3 weeks, right? I don't even think at this point it's even fair to anyone on the team for me to play, because they're just going to have to blow it up again in 3 weeks after the major. And I don't even think that we can get a team prepared enough for this major to even do well enough. Like it would be very hard to prepare a team in 3 weeks, a brand new team, to do well enough to like win the event. So yeah, it's kind of come down to the point where it's like, I don't think it's fair to anyone for me to play on the team, because it's not like long-term anymore. So I think they're rebuilding right now with,
I think they're building
and doing trials, but that's basically what happened. I think I got everything. And obviously, like, I'm not singling anyone out. There were problems that I made too. Like I definitely was not a great leader. I never really have been, to be honest. There was times where I would get like really frustrated and a little impatient. And I think that wasn't good. Especially like, I know the team was pretty much fucking chalked at this point, but even like last clip that you guys watched on Zuma stream, the dojo clip where I'm telling them to cut, like me saying, yo, like mid-tourney, me saying like, yo, Swoot, like, come on, like I'm telling them the info, like saying anything like that is irrelevant in a tournament and should never happen. And that's a mistake out of me for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much
you guys should just stay focused on the tournament. But yeah, I mean, you guys got to trust each other too. Like if someone calls something, bro, you just got to do it. Like that's how you have to think in Call of Duty. You don't have time to just be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something else. Like you just have to trust your teammate in a high pressure situation. Like
yeah. And obviously, like, I wanted to make content out of this, but holy fuck, it is impossible if you're not winning. Like, if you're not winning and you're not, like, doing good as a team.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to stream, bro. Like, honestly.
Yeah, because the whole chat's like, yo, why are you guys losing to these teams are shit? Why are you guys losing?
Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at now. I don't even know. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to compete going forward now. Like, for now. Like, yeah.
But if rank plays shit, you might come back.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, probably not.
On a top team.
No, probably not. I mean, I was even, yeah, I don't know. Colt's just a coward. Fuck you, Lowstone. Yo, fuck, time that. Am I a mod?
Yeah, you could time them out.
Yeah, fuck you, Lowstone. I'm not going to do it. They'll call me soft.
No, you could do it. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I want you to do it. Please do it.
I mean, bro, even throughout, I mean, yeah. I was very committed to this team, bro. Even throughout like the early portions, like I got offers from top 4 challenger teams and I declined them to play with this team. And
you stayed a Stallion when you could have been at the top.
I stayed a Stallion, and I definitely could have left for a better team, but I didn't. So like people saying that I quit on them, like bro, I promise you I didn't. Like I really did try like my best. I was loyal, bro.
I mean, you definitely had the most passion, bro. Every day you were bringing the most energy, and I know it's tough because you're almost 30. So like the fact that you're
what the fuck? Hold on, you're almost 30. I'm 27.
I'm not almost 30.
You are 30 actually. 30. If
we're
I think
together, our average age is 28. So like we're almost 30 together.
30 is fucking crazy, chat.
Nah,
yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Every day through scrims, which is important.
Yeah, there's one thing I would come back. There's one thing I would come back for, and it's if Liddy's there somehow, some way. We never got I never got to experience really team with Liddy because I shit the sheets in a Black Ops 3 match with him, and we got 1v4'd by Nagafin. That was terrible.
Oh yeah, that was tough.
Dude, if I knew what I know now, multiple, we would have gone back to back, Liddy. Swear to God.
They won a ring that year.
They actually won a ring that year, so it's probably it's probably best. They won a fucking ring that year.
You could have been his apathy, or his John, whichever one it was for.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That guy was fucking godlike. John, it wasn't John like that was one of his best games.
Yeah, John, that probably is John's best game. It was
anyway.
Really that game.
So yeah, that's pretty much like my biased point of view on what happened.
All right, Heis. Now, what about you?
I really wanted to see how the fuck me and Heis would have played together, bro.
Wait, what do you mean about me? Are we interviewing me? Hold on.
We're interviewing. You're next up, Heis. I mean, you were a Stallion like 4 times, and then you weren't a Stallion. Like you would play for one scrim, you'd play a hard point set, and then you'd be gone the next day, and there'd be someone else. So break it down.
I mean, bro.
From the start.
Bro, Swooty just didn't want to play with Heis. Like, I'll just say it. Like, Swooty did not want to play with Heis. That's it.
Yeah. Oh.
He didn't want to play with Heis for whatever reason. I don't know why. We should interview him. I don't know why. Bro, even like when they scrimmed, scrimmed yesterday, Heis is fucking frying, bro. Like, okay, me and Heis, like, we're talking. Like, I want what's best for him. Like, we're texting. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, you're on the like, you're trying out for the team, right? And you're texting me your stat lines and shit. Like, you're fucking frying. Like, you guys are winning matches against an elite team in scrims. And then you unmute to fucking Swoot saying, yo, Hamza just hit me up. Like, bro, what? Like, what? Doesn't that check
people
you?
Were hitting me up to get picked up on Stallions.
Like,
multiple
what?
players were hitting me up.
Bro, look, I'm gonna get it from the start, okay?
Cole, break it down.
We're okay, Cole, we're talking, right? We're saying, look, we're basically all right, here we go.
No, you're good. Break it down. Break it down.
I'm gonna talk to your chat. I'll talk to
talk to my chat, bro. They're brain dead. Let them know.
All right.
And
Cole and I, we're coming in as a package deal, right? You know, we're trying to figure out best ways that we can evolve, right? Because Cole really wants to take this serious. He wants to play. He wants to go to Major One and fry, right? Cole gets an offer, or he goes to Stallions. They're looking for a fourth. He tries to bring me on. We scrim. But granted that it's my third day playing
And
the
we
respawn. I
scrimmed,
don't
and
know
you were at a
everything.
LAN center in Las Vegas on like.
No, I'm talking about the very first time, like when it was between like me and
Oh yeah,
Sabri.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So, this
Yeah,
is
you're
like
right.
my
You're right.
third day. I still I'm still practically new. I'm still frying. And then they're asking me like, at least at my current level, how do I feel? I said, give me about a couple of days to a week. My game knowledge of specific, this game, respawn, I'll be fine. I'll show none scrims. Very next day, Colts texted me, yo, they want to try out Sabri. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I understand. He just got dropped 6K pro points. He has more, at least in this game, more game sense. That's fine. They could try him out. I'm still confident though, because they'll see, like it won't be the same, right? I'm not even kidding. An hour later, yo, they want Sabri. I'm like, oh,
There's nothing
okay.
I could do to like, bro, like it, like both times with Hyde and Sabri. Like I understand the Sabri situation. Obviously, the pro points, like he had pro reps. I was a little bit more like okay, like it made a little bit of sense. Like they probably both need some time to develop and stuff. But like nothing there's nothing I could have said to convince. Mainly Swoot that that you would be like a good fit, and this happened both times. Like I don't know why. Like I don't know why. I feel like we played so good together, but like your
and
personality.
Throughout this whole time, Colt's like ride or die. I'll be honest. He's giving me updates. He was the only person who was like telling me all these things. Like all I know, if it wasn't for Colt, all I would have seen is like I just got removed from the group chat. Like Colt's he's been in my corner this whole time, right? So, second opportunity arises itself, right? This is when I go to Vegas because I also told Jordan, because he did text me about Legend. I was like, okay, that'd be kind of AIDS because I was willing to cancel my Vegas trip.
You're going to a LAN. You're going to a
Yeah.
LAN, yeah.
No, this wasn't even before the LAN. This is like I was just gonna go to Vegas because like my girlfriend and I were gonna go with her like family.
Okay.
So I was like, we was already talking about that. She already knew that was a possibility. I'm like, okay, like I might not be able to go because it was like for like 4 days or something. But I get dropped. I go, and then I bring my setup just in case. Cause I still want to scrim. I still want to get better. I'm still trying to learn. And then this is when Colt texts me. He's like, "Yo, are you free to scrim?" I'm jumping out of I'm jumping out of my seat. Colt literally he FaceTimes me when I land in Vegas. I found a LAN center to go to. I'm telling you, I go to the HyperX and I forgot where. It's the HyperX center. I go there. I'm scrimming there. I'm on a 32-inch monitor. I can't overclock my controller. My hands are freezing. I'm like first map I dropped 60.
Chat, he was
60 first map.
He was fucking frying, chat. Straight up. He was fucking frying on that shit setup, bro. And this was before the admin said we couldn't pick him up. So we were gonna pick him up, but this was after that, or this was before that. And then they said we had to play Sabri, and then that's whenever like Hyde came into talks because they had also lost the elite. So just to set the time frame.
Yeah. So I fry the whole setup. Everyone's gassing each other. The team dynamic's fine. They say they love how this team pushes pace. I'm hearing all these great things, right? And then Face It decided to
fuck us over.
They to abruptly interrupt the process, right? So it's fine, like it's okay. Third time comes around, right? This is after all of this, which is the most recent.
After the elite, yeah.
Yep, after the elite, I think we scrim again, right? We scrim again.
No, I don't think. Did we scrim again?
Did we scrim?
I don't think we did, bro. I literally just see text of like, "Yo, like we want Hyde," like Jordan and.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
They just said like we want Hyde, and I was like, "What about Heis?" And it's just like, "No, we think Hyde is like the best fit." And I'm like, "Guys, like I don't think that's the case." And I'm telling you, like, not anything against Hyde, but like, it just doesn't make sense to bring in another very, very young, just turned 18 player, like inexperienced player to the team. It doesn't really make sense. Like when our problem is tourney days. And we've been frying with highs, bro. I don't know. I like literally could not convince them. It wasn't possible.
Yeah.
And another thing is, I at one point after texting them, I was just like, you know what? It's not even worth it to like try to push this anymore, because even if you got on the team, I know that there's people on the team that aren't going to like believe in you. Like, you know what I mean? Like low key, like are already indifferent.
It would just be inner turmoil,
and it like doesn't even make sense.
It just would not. We wouldn't be able to flourish because of those inner issues. Like I understood. So I'm like, and I'm also at a point where like I want to play with Colt, but I don't. I want the best for Colt as well. You know, I want to make sure that their team would be fine overall, because I know if we do play together, I've got dropped 3 times, right? You know, but I'm mature enough to put those aside. I also want to win. I want to play with Colt.
Dude, you have a triple Zuma drop buff right now, bro. Like you're gonna go and win the major. Like,
so you know, I know in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, I shouldn't be in this position right now. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna try to convince someone that of what I am, because I know that. I don't want anyone to.
That's just AIDS. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm capable of. I'm not going to convince someone else of my skill set, right?
But yeah, but now you guys are trialing, and we're at the point where like I want to play with you guys, but like it's just at this point, 3 weeks before a major with ranked play coming out next month potentially, and me leaving, like it's just selfish at that point to even like try to do it. Like I want you guys to start building long term. You know, I want you to succeed. Like I don't really see the value of me playing at this point for the team. Like, what's the team to get out of it? Like, maybe like a better placing and like have more pro points and a little more pool. Or you could fucking start building like chemistry now, get chemistry with a team at a major, and then stick together after that and build off that. I think that'd be just way more beneficial for you guys.
Do you not know challengers, bro? Teams break every day. Teams break every day. There's no longevity with rosters in challengers. There's no chemistry to be made in challengers. Like it's why it's only a
the thing is though, like the teams that stick, they greatly benefit from that, and they mostly win. Like me and Texas Nation.
I agree.
Bro. Like bro, we stuck the entire time and like won so much because everyone was changing, trying to beat us, and they couldn't, because we just kept working and kept making systems on the map that were very hard to beat, and we just kept building our back more and more and more, and it was so hard to beat us when these teams are changing. That's why it's a trap. Changing in challengers is a trap.
Yeah, I agree, but you think like that for a reason, right? Like you understand how to win. No one in challengers understands that winning mentality. I get it.
Not a lot.
And even though I agree with you, but no one else does.
Bro, everyone wants instant gratification. Like that's why the Hyde pickup was pissing me off, because it was like, no offense to Hyde, he is insane, but I'm talking about more of like building a winning culture on the team. Like we probably, like knowing our problems, we probably should pick someone up that has more experience than someone that's just a raw fucking shooter who's like very fast and aggressive and like harder to build systems with. You know what I mean? And the fact that I know we made that change for him instead of you was strictly off instant gratification, like really tilted me. I'm not gonna lie, because that is literally just a challenger's mindset. It's just instant gratification bullshit.
Like I'm still even at the point where like, 'cause I know deep down you still want to play and go at this major. You were hardwired on that decision. I know you're trying to tweak that, and I want what's best for not only you but for like the whole team, right? And I know you're thinking long term. I get that. But even if you don't play, there's still gonna 100% be roster changes.
Like, saying for your team,
you don't play. Yes. Your team? Yes.
Like you guys are gonna change even if after the major.
It's just how challengers is, bro. It's just literally how I've been on double-digit teams, and I started playing.
I don't think you should say that like going into a major.
You know, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about beforehand. I'm just saying it's just it's an inevitable cycle. That's with every single team.
No, not necessarily. It's just we see it a lot. And so like that doesn't mean you have to be like that though.
Well, I'm not saying that's what it's supposed to be. I'm just saying that's just the most that's the most likely
But you
outcome.
can take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? You can take advantage of other people doing that. It's great that that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing that everyone has that
Of course,
fucking
Ben. Of
mindset.
course.
But if you don't, and you guys build a fucking like team that trusts each other and knows this is for long term year, and you start getting experience at the major now and then stick, you can surpass all these teams blowing it up.
I can think that, but we all got to be on the same page. You know how hard that's gonna be?
Who do you think won't have that
You gotta
mindset?
make sure they're on that same page.
'Cause do you guys have
I
a
know,
team
but
yet?
but I mean, but even if I think that, I don't know what the other person's thinking.
I mean, yeah, but like,
We gotta hope they're thinking the best.
yeah, you gotta hope that they're
Yeah, I
thinking
mean,
the same way.
I'm
but
always
like,
optimistic. I'm always thinking the bigger picture, but you know, I just understand how this goes already, and this is also a big
Well,
reason why I
you
didn't
gotta
want
try
to
to
play.
make them think that way. Then you can't just chalk it up because sometimes it's gonna work. Some people might think it, some people might not. But you got to try your best to get them to think that way, and hope they do. Because
and it's different in the pro league, by the way.
But you could try to help them think like that.
It's different in the pro
Okay,
league, by the way,
I get it.
because
Yeah,
everyone's playing at like the
I
highest
get it.
level.
I get it, and I'm not saying this isn't the recipe. I'm just saying what I've seen, what everyone sees, what everyone does, and that's just how it is in this. You know what I mean? Like this is legit just how challengers goes.
Heist is being
Hey,
honest,
Cole.
unlike literally everyone else. I mean, bro, I'm giving my honest opinion. I've literally lived through this shit. I know exactly how it works. When you get the right people who don't want to break up and have trust in each other over like a long period of time, you will be better than most challenger teams. 100%. It's almost a guaranteed.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, Cole,
but I know what you're saying. It does happen a lot.
more if you were in
I don't sound
control.
loyal. Sound like he leave? No, I'm
What?
saying I know my loyalty, but challengers isn't necessarily known for that loyalty. That's why I was hesitant on starting to begin with.
Yeah. What'd you say, Dill? What'd you ask?
Well, if you were the one that was like, let's say you were in control of the roster moves and everything, would you have enjoyed your time more? Like, let's say a team just offers you full control, you run everything, they support you, send you guys to events. Would you be the one?
I don't think that. I don't
Would
think
you like that
I don't
more?
think you can build a fucking winning culture with someone in that much power. I don't think that's a thing. You know what I mean? Like that's not like.
Like you
I
can
don't
pick
think
up highs, you can pick up anyone you want.
No, I mean even right now, if I had that, I wouldn't play because like that's not fair. It's not fair to them because it strictly comes back to the fact that like I'm going to ranked soon. Like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
4 weeks ago, it kind of made sense because I'm here for 2 months. Like I can play for 2
Yeah.
months and we can stick for 2 months and then we can get a good like chemistry with the at least the three of us once I maybe leave. And we could do really well, and you guys could try to fill those shoes. Like that makes sense. But right now, it's like, bro, it's too late. Like it just would be so selfish to try to just build a team and then leave on them. It'd be so selfish. It's low key fucked up.
Nah, yeah, I
No, it
understand
is.
that. I understand for
It
sure.
is.
So
So it makes sense why you don't want to do it.
yeah,
Why can't you do both? Because you can't play ranked play for 24 hours a day and also scrim. You're gonna be playing ranked.
because when ranked comes out, I want to do a
For-
subathon, and that's
Yeah, I'm about to say.
No,
I'm
it's
about to
not.
say
all day, every
when.
day. You don't have time to scrim. So like
Yeah,
you have to.
especially in the early seasons because
Pick and
you know,
choose.
he's obviously gonna try to go for number one.
And Colt's literally the rank play guy. So Colt's gonna have a bajillion viewers, make a bajillion dollars, rather than just playing one season of challengers. Where
Yeah.
even if Colt grinds out season 1 of rank play, he can always come back and play challengers right after that ends if he doesn't want to play ranked anymore.
He made 9 million in the first month last year.
9. Okay,
9 mil.
it's not
9
true.
mil, 1 month.
Damn.
19,
month.
19 mil actually.
He showed me.
A lot of SR right
19.
No,
there.
I'm just kidding.
19.
No, yeah, I mean, it just wouldn't make sense at this point. But 2 months ago, it was still a little weird. It was still like, okay, like I'm here for like 2 months, and I still felt a little selfish. I still felt like it was a little wrong, but there was still like, I still think I could bring enough value to have it, like counter me leaving. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Well,
three
no, I think
3
you bring
weeks.
a
It's
ton
just
of
not.
value.
Just 3
You
weeks. It's
bring a
just
ton of
not.
value.
I don't think that value's there anymore. Like now that it's blowing up again. You know what I mean?
What's the Stallions roster, Hixie? I'm just figuring out who I got to pick up, who I got to drop, because apparently I've dropped everyone. So
Who
I'm
who are you guys
deciding. I'm
trialing with
deciding.
today? Did you guys trial
Today?
with Mohawk and Hyde yesterday and Jordan?
Yeah.
They're building
yeah.
around Jordan.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
after that set, he played with Manny, Nezra, and Katsi.
Yeah, I think Manny, Nedra, and Catsy are like a trio too.
Yeah, they are.
They're like a
How did that
trio,
go? Do you guys know how that went?
I didn't see. I mean,
They played
watch.
they played a map and a half, and then the other team chalked it.
Nice, the challengers.
Like literally mid map, yeah. Like they went down like 90 points and then they left.
Because that second team sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nedra, Catsy, Manny. That does sound like a good team.
It is a good team for sure.
I'm definitely a fan of that one. I might have to pick them up. Wait, where's? The,
yeah, that's pretty much everything, chats. I think that's pretty much everything. I mean, kind of my point of view probably differs from others for like a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened. And yeah, so I don't want people to think like I'm quitting on the team. Like I'm not quitting on the team. It's not really like that, man.
Let's see.
There's a new there's a new clipper out there on Twitter who's literally, bro, he just fabricates shit in his details. Nah, this guy's the worst though.
They talk about what's anything in the video, they just make up some random shit.
Zuma, all caps, dropped Colt Havoc from Stallions Red because of ranked play coming out. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, dude? And this is the same guy that spelled my fucking name wrong. And he said that when we were talking about the whole Lucas situation. And fuck that guy.
Warzone kid in here. That's gonna be even. Then we're gonna have to teach someone else, bro. We're gonna have to teach someone else. That's the thing. That's the tough part about challengers too. Like as the year goes on, all the people that have been grinding COD throughout the year are just getting better and learning the game more. So when you bring new, unexperienced people, you don't have time to teach them.
The last thing I'll say though, chat. This is all Dylan's fault, actually. Because I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why. Because we actually would have won the fucking major, but you didn't want to grind. You wanted to watch party. You wanted to rage bait with your fucking chat.
No, they rage bait me.
This is all your fault, actually. Because me, you, Octane, and one, bro, we were not losing, man.
Well, one.
Yeah, highs.
I was
there for that.
In highs.
I mean, we're definitely not.
So L attach in the fucking chat, man. None of this would have happened.
Bro, how is that?
We would have made a movie.
Cool. I just got done playing 6 months ago, bro. Like I can't just go back to competing.
When ranked play comes out in February. Why are you crying?
Bro, we were all on the same page.
No, we're not. Colt wanted to grind and take it super serious.
Yeah, until
you're gonna stream COD. You're gonna stream COD anyway. You're gonna stream anyway.
Play a couple cups and like play like that.
A couple cups. What's the point, bro? What's the point of dipping your feet in when you can swim, man?
Wait, that was a bar.
But Colt, but be honest. But my coaching was pretty good.
No, it wasn't.
How was it not good?
You barely coached us.
Then how'd the team improve?
How'd the team improve?
It wasn't because
we fucking didn't. We didn't improve. We didn't. Sam or Dill, we didn't improve. And
you did.
No, we didn't. Half the time you're muted out watching other matches. Actually, half the time you're muted out watching other matches. Bro, you didn't even join our call half the time. You're just talking to Tom.
When?
Tourney days, Dill. Tourney days.
I was in there in between games. Like I can't be there the whole time. I can't tell you guys
be there the whole time. You can't
when to go.
You can't fucking be there the whole time for us, man.
I could be there the whole time, but I had a dinner. You know, my girl's birthday.
I forgot you were the coach. I forgot you were even the coach, bro.
Listen,
I thought Ray was the coach.
I don't give a fuck mentality. We talked about what you guys had
to do. Don't steal Slasher's bars and say that it's yours. All right.
We had to talk about what you guys did the whole week leading up to the tournament. And at the tournament, y'all all got nervous.
Oh.
We all got nervous?
Wait a minute.
Y'all got, if I wasn't coaching, y'all all got nervous.
Wait, why he being weird?
We all got nervous, huh, Dill?
Why he being weird?
Dill, you got fucking nervous for not even wanting to play challengers, actually. Why is he muted out on stream right now, chat? Why is he not talking to us? Yo,
I'm right here.
Yeah, you lying. Yo, you got nervous. You can't even, you didn't even want to play against challenger kids with us.
Because that's boring.
Boring.
I could have been on a top 4 team. I could have been LAT's 4th if I wanted to be. But I'd rather sit here and bless the community. Cole, guess what's happened? Ever since I retired, guess what happened?
Say that you would have been who's 4th?
Optic goes back to back. They win EWC. They win champs. Black Ops 7 comes out. The best Call of Duty we've ever played since the CDL's released. And look what happens now. There's events overseas again. Challengers is popping. It's never been this popular. I retired and Call of Duty becomes elite. I sacrifice for the greater good. I sacrifice for the greater good.
Dill. I hate to break it to you, bro. But if we actually formed that team and went to the major, much more views. In fact, we had a lot already. Chat, what do you guys think, chat? Dude, if me attach Octane went to a major and scrimmed every day and streamed everything, you don't think we're getting more views than watching fucking everyone else just tweak and blow it up? Come on, man. What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about here? Yeah, why is he muted? No, why is he muted?
My bad.
This is a one-on
super chatted.
Super chatted. My fault.
I see that.
Yeah, Jose.
He's asking about the margarita slushy machine we're gonna have.
He also said Gaslight Ben. Dude, Ben was hilarious, bro. Ben is hilarious.
All the views, bro.
Probably triple views. Yeah, probably triple the views.
Actually, if we do make it to like finals and tournament, like let's say we made it to like a top 3, top 4 championship Sunday.
So it's me, you, and Octane.
Like, wait, but what about the other coaches too? You said was Octane coaching?
Octane was a great coach. Octane was the best.
So was Rambo a great coach?
Yeah, he was great.
So I was the only shit coach.
Correct.
Okay.
Sib was also amazing. It was great.
It was amazing. Parasite was amazing the one day he showed up too, I'm assuming.
Parasite didn't even know I was on the team and then said Sweetie was the most vocal in tourneys. I don't know what the fuck that guy's smoking.
Haggy joined the call.
He's actually smoking crack. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's even smoking.
Yo, Haggy deadass didn't watch.
Straight up brain dead. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Started joining the call and saying.
He's like, yeah, dude. When I watch the tourneys, Swoots honestly looks like has the most poise and is calming the most. I'm like, bro, Haggy, what the fuck are you talking about? Like. And then he's like, oh, you're on the team, Havoc?
When's the last time you watched? Because he was just saying some crazy shit. I was like, all right, bro.
Like before that, probably. Like before, like, I don't know. I didn't watch their past teams. But yeah, Haggy's hilarious for that.
That was comedy.
I think.
But what if we bring our team back now?
No, Haggy's following in your rage bait footsteps is what's happening.
No.
You're starting.
That's a great vouch, Cole.
I got you, brother. I got you.
Cole just has it out to get me. Probably because I'm Asian. That's why Kenny and I are the most hated players in the CDL.
How did we get here? How did we get here?
Sam,
what the fuck? I joined the call. We immediately get fucking motivated.
Well, Sam, do we need to pull up the JCap video of you laughing so hard at attach while on Den?
Yo, I think I'm laughing.
Look what you did. You bullied him out of the call. You bullied him out of the call. You're just not a people person, Dill. You can't coach because you're just not a people person. You're bullying people, calling them racist out of the call.
I'm not bullying them, Cole. I endure the most hate that's ever been seen in Call of Duty every day.
Well,
don't raise your voice. Damn, that was loud.
I don't know if that's exactly true.
And that's not even true.
Sell the bit.
I can't breathe.
Yo, Steel, thanks for the 5 bits, man. Appreciate you. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
He just that's a fact. Which streaks of that, bro?
No, he 100. Yeah, no, he kind of blacked out.
Hey, Susanna, thank you for the $2 super chat. We stand against you, Dill. Don't worry. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
What, bro?
That's a fact. Yo,
oh
man,
perfect timing.
Hey,
updates on the margarita slushy machines for the watch party.
Oh, it's chalked on. It's so chalked.
Ben's here now too.
How am I getting a margarita slushy machine?
Where'd you get this cord at? That's good, Ben. That's good,
Ben. How
Ben.
does Ben
Yo, Ben. Now that no one's suppressing your thoughts, what's the problem?
Ben, you were getting
Who's
nervous
the problem,
in front of the
Ben?
boss when
Because you were getting nervous yesterday. He was pressing you, and you weren't even.
I was nervous. No,
you were
yes,
worried.
yes, let's be honest. You were nervous, bro.
Okay. Honest opinions.
Hey, say what you want to say, Ben.
Honest opinions. Yesterday, in order to have the conversation I wanted to have, I needed everybody in the call, Dylan and Tommy included, to understand a bunch of core facts. So I needed to ask a bunch of questions. So I get to the point where it was that I don't think Encourage and Sui should keep teaming.
And listen, I'm going to be honest. I agree. As a player on the team, I agree with that.
My problem, because I think the problem a bit with the Stallions ecosystem is I think people are telling Tommy and giving him advice that he wants to hear and not what he should be hearing. I think too many people don't want to. Yes, and there's too many yes men around the Stallions ecosystem and not enough people critically thinking on what's best for the team.
Low key spitting.
But here's the thing. The thing is, that's an opinion of yours. That can you back it up with some solutions or no? Like, what do you think should be the next step?
What do I think they should do?
Because you said just wait until the elite, but I mean, obviously, like you can pick anyone from or you can start picking players from the elite. But hypothetically, like you go out and like who would you want to like build around? Right now,
So I
they're
told
Jordan.
Tommy yesterday, the problem that they have right now is I think they have an incomplete picture of what the actual space of available players are. It doesn't seem like they understand who on potentially are on elite teams right now could potentially become available over the course of the next
I mean, we
7
just got to
days.
see the bottom teams. Like, who's
I know, but this is the
standings?
thing. This is where politics and text threads and communication is important because there are already some teams that are eliminated. There are teams that will get eliminated today. There are teams that will be eliminated
Is
on
there a public
Wednesday.
standings, Ben? Do you know like what?
You go to the COD wiki page. It's probably the best spot for it. But you got to ask around and understand outside of players that aren't in the elite who is going to be potentially available, so you can pick up and make the best 4.
Would you completely blow it up and find a full new team? Like,
No, I think
if
I
you
don't
were the
think that's-
GM,
that's-
or if you were to build
no.
around Jordan, like, how many players do you think would actually like want to play from the elite
So this I don't know. Does Jordan have like? Because I don't know this part.
and like highs, for
Like
example?
do people not like want a team with him? Like what's the
don't know.
space of like players that are just hard no out there in the situation?
I can imagine
hard
that
no, Jordan.
probably like the top 6 elite teams are probably going to, if anyone's making a change, they're probably going to be like building around the top 6 elite teams. They're probably going to be building around each other. I can't imagine, like, unless someone's really getting scapegoated and doesn't have a big stock, I don't see a lot of options for like coming and playing for red, personally.
That's the issue because
But
I agree.
it
It's probably
is
limited.
covered. Like the thing is, like,
Yeah.
the events are covered. So like that's like the one thing. Like
Yeah.
they have an org, which always has a lot, like a pretty good amount of pool.
The events are
Um,
covered, and there is something else that I think will be
Yeah,
announced
and that too. Yeah.
this week that I think people will
It's on
understand.
Thursday.
So I think that this is the point I was trying to make the time at the end of the call before I left this show is like, I don't think they have complete information.
But what about
And the
Major
one
One
thing
though?
you don't want. What do you mean? What about
like
Major
for
One?
Major One? Like they can't just wait. They have to start building a roster now.
Correct. That's why they need but the point I'm trying to make to you is you don't want to make a bad decision on incomplete information. It's how you keep getting top 16. There is time to get complete information and then make the right decision so that they can build a team for Major One that's good. Or a better way to look at it is it may be very difficult to build a team that's going to just run into Major One and just fucking build, like kill everybody and win the event. But as you guys are all aware, Major 2, Major 3, Major 4 are the more important challenger cycles. Major 2 quals, you win the Major 3 Pro-Am. If you place really well at Birmingham, Major 3, if you win the Elite, you also get into Pro-Am. You play good at Major 3, you're going to get enough pro points that come Major 4, you're pretty much in that Challengers Champ cycle, or you're
Yeah.
in EWC
Okay.
qual spot. You play good at Major 4 Open, and then like you see other end of season like Cascades, because all these guys want to play against pros, bro. You know what I'm saying? They want to shoot back against fucking Shotzi, prove that they can be in the league.
Yeah, that's probably the single most important tournament is the Pro Am.
So I think they got it. This is what I was telling Tom yesterday. I think they don't know who is potentially gettable outside the elite teams. They know of players outside the elite that they want to try and trial, and that's great. Continue to figure that out. But like, I think, for example, like someone like a Standy, you put him in the Stallions ecosystem, an undeniable SMG player that you know you're going to pull up on fucking Saturday at Challengers, and he's dropping 45 on someone's forehead.
Yeah.
Because that guy can shoot that way against Challengers and fucking pros too.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'll be the one to say it because no one else wants to say it. Team construction was shit. You got no blue chip players. It is what it is.
What's a blue chip player?
I agree.
Benja knows what I mean.
What's
I know.
Blue chip-
That's
big,
like
big blue
like
chip
standard.
stocks, bro. Bigger
Hold on,
guys,
hold on.
name
Slow down.
talent,
Oh,
big
okay.
fucking talent in the Challengers.
Hey, they had Cole Havoc though.
Yeah, Colt was great, and he was the best player on the team.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I coached him, Dill. It's pretty obvious.
Well, apparently I wasn't a good coach and you were a good coach.
Mm.
And I think I did a pretty good job out there too. Like we were bouncing off each other real well.
I hear you.
Sam's energy is just great for coaching, I think. Sam has very
Oh,
good,
God.
like, you know, you could probably be an NFL coach with no experience, Sam. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So,
Holy fuck.
Damon said in my chat.
Sorry, Dill.
Damon Barlow said in my chat, they just need players who aren't noobs. And I think that is
That's
a
a-
very
that's a-
Damon way to say of what we're all saying. I agree.
Yeah.
Damon-esque fucking way.
Bro,
what I said
oh
in
my
the
god.
bar
I
was
mean,
weird.
bro,
Yeah,
I mean, I told
Damon
he's
says it
not
like it
wrong,
is.
bro, because
He's not
He's
the-
not, Damon's
the
correct.
problem is
Oh, because we're
no,
gonna fucking
but
get
I've
it.
already said this. He just dumbed it down for everyone else, bro. But
Yeah.
like the problem is tourney days, like when he says noob, it pretty much means inexperience in like breaking, basically, come like high pressure situations.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem on Stallions, and you're right. Bringing in more blue chip players would fix that a little bit.
What
less
is
of it.
the? This is a
What
you.
are
I
the
guess it's
matches
probably a you
tonight?
question, Cole, because I don't know if anyone else can even answer this. Like, what is the outlook of Jordan as like someone to play with?
The potential
Like,
that he has.
is Jordan's stock like high? Like, do people want to play with Jordan?
That's the thing. I don't know. Like I deadass don't know,
That's why I'm asking you. You're the only one out of here
Yeah,
that would know.
no.
I think.
and I don't
Like-
because I don't talk to other challenger
Yeah,
players. I don't know what they
that's-
think of
yeah.
him exactly. I know what I think of him, and I think he has
I
a
think
lot of
Jordan's good as fuck,
potential.
but
I think
don't
he's
know
good
what
as
players think
fuck.
of him.
But like I think he I mean pretty much everyone has to have this, but he has to have the right people around him that are like confident and like set the pace on the map. Because his one problem, I will say, is that if other people on the team are not setting the pace and the precedent that they do
Him
in
and Foodie are
scrims,
just slow
hold on, hold
together.
on. If other
That's what it
people
is.
on the team don't set the precedent that they do in scrims or the pace that they do in scrims, it affects him a lot, and he'll slow down too. He'll start feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that's happening every tourney. Like they're both playing slow because of I wouldn't.
Yeah.
He stays more vocal and more kind of mindful, but he still, I could tell, slow down a little bit in certain situations where we can't. But yeah. As far as his stock, I don't know. I think it's probably good, like decent, like probably pretty good.
Yeah, because I'm just asking because like I think what you guys said was correct. Like P7, like Falcons, Huntsman, like I don't think any of those players are going to be in the mix. But once you get to like
Definitely not.
Nezra's team, for example, just like the teams that are kind of getting even Black, like I don't even know if they're going to stay together if they bomb out of this and win one fucking map. Like,
I don't know if they'll
I
stay
don't know.
together.
I'm gonna be honest, they probably shouldn't. Like
They shouldn't.
I
respectively.
mean, bro, if they
together.
go.
I
fucking
watched their
1 in
scrims yesterday
15,
versus
you know what I
Huntsman, and
mean?
it was just like
Yeah,
it
something
did
like
not
those
look
players
like
are probably on the
constructive
table, too.
practice at all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe
There might
like
only be
I don't know.
one team.
I think there
Might
should
be
be
one
there
Stallions team
there
before.
probably should be only one Stallions team to like really lock in on
Yeah.
and make the best roster
At this
possible.
point,
To be
yeah,
honest, at this
probably.
point, in my opinion.
That is also a great question for Tom. Is that like, because I think it's like there's a great self-reflection period. So it's like for Tom, is that the real?
Tom said in my chat there will be. Sorry to cut you off.
He's going for one team.
So-
only. I think that's right play.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
the
That's
things
what
that
he's saying.
haven't like yeah okay I know what you're talking about, Tom. At this point, but like before
If they don't
like
qualify for playoffs, there is a chance they could. They have to 3-0 step.
Yeah, but
Academy White.
even if they make playoffs,
Falcons,
I
yeah.
think the likelihood they're getting top 8 is pretty fucking high. So
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is
anyway.
that just keeps the team together longer though, because they have to like wait another week, scrim together, and then play the playoffs. Like they can't just break up if they
I
qualify
mean,
for playoffs.
to be honest, if there wasn't like a
mean,
ton
they
of
could, though.
focus on red,
What do you mean
like
they should then? They're just gonna scrim with other teams and then not play in playoffs?
Well, Cole, what do you think?
if there wasn't like if there wasn't like a high amount of focus on red and like obviously like more spotlight on red and everything went down the way that it did and both teams were even, red wouldn't even be a fucking Stallions team in my opinion. Probably they probably would have just not been a team after not making the elite. But I don't know. I mean, that's
I don't think you're
I
wrong.
don't know if that's true or what point that even brings up, but yeah.
Oh, I run Ben in arguments. He's never beat me.
The fuck? That's just so cap.
It's
But-
not cap. So Ben, why would they break up if they qualify for the elite?
Oh my god.
They're gonna scrim with other people, and then
Because
just
plenty of
play the
teams have broken
tournament
up.
together?
If you followed the elite cycles for a long time, like I have, plenty of teams have dropped one of their players going into the next elite cycle because they don't think that they can win. Not just going to do it to do it.
So I'm talking
If they
about
don't
the
think their
playoffs,
team is
Ben.
good, they will try and make changes because that is how it works with a professional player or an amateur
So
player.
they're
You
not
know
gonna
this.
play in the playoffs.
No, I'm saying if they play the playoffs and get fucking dead last
Yeah,
insta,
that's what I'm saying.
Which
Ben.
I
They're gonna
believe-
scrim the leading up to the
which
playoffs.
Dill, I
Playoffs,
believe,
They won't have enough time after to make a
Dill,
change. Get good
I
practice.
believe, Dylan, that if you get 8th in the playoffs, that means you lost both games on Thursday. So by tomorrow night, they will be out of the tournament.
There's no tournament tomorrow night, Ben.
There is elite tournament matches tomorrow. What are you talking about?
This is group play.
Today.
And tomorrow, right?
No, brother, it ends today.
When's
I
the
just,
actual
bro, I
playoffs?
just got word that the team
Starts
trialing
tomorrow.
today. Do you guys want to hear the team trialing today?
Yeah.
Who?
It's encourage Swooty, Hyde, and Heist today, like the trial.
Oh,
Why
that's
they
a
keep
good team.
I mean, I'm not gonna keep beating around this bush. I personally, and I said this on stream yesterday, I don't know why Encourage and Shorty are just like continue, like it doesn't work.
Nah, yeah, they have two similar
Like,
play
stop.
styles, to be honest.
It's just it is what it is.
One of them just needs to.
I mean,
get
they're probably
aggressive.
just
If they're gonna play
the
together.
thing,
one
dude,
of
the
them
thing
needs to start
about it,
hitting shit and getting aggressive.
it's kind of a trap, bro, in my opinion, because the thing about it, bro, is they're probably gonna fucking fry in scrims, but it's a trap, bro.
Yeah,
It's straight up a
I
trap.
agree. To your point, Cole, it is, and you guys have all been pros, everybody in this call. You guys all can probably agree one of the hardest problems to solve is translating practice to matches. You practice,
no, the
practice, and
playoffs
those
is
games are a small sample size, and it's just like
work.
some of that is like shit that you can't control because you can't physically dictate how somebody manages their day prior to the match, and that might be part of the issue. It's like, to your point, called they can fry, but like if you're making a decision based on that, like it doesn't solve the initial problem. That's how you got
A lot of that shit is just confidence, bro. Like I've been on rosters that can't translate practice for shit into game time, and like a lot of it is because either I wasn't confident in my own gameplay or I wasn't confident in where my team was as a roster with preparation.
Like
or
even
just
if you guys were
literal
frying in
talent.
scrims, though, you're saying?
Do what?
Like if you guys were frying in scrims, have you ever been on a team that's like frying in scrims but not confident in tourneys?
I've been on teams where that happens. Not I'd say as like an overall theme of the team, but I've been in situations where we'll have great practice and then just shit it at a major for sure.
Yeah, I mean that
But
happens.
like that
but I'm
just
saying
comes
like
from,
an
I think, a
overall
lack of
theme because
prep.
I think honestly that this team, I think it's happened over and over and over again. I think it is the
Yeah.
overall team or theme, and I don't think that like no ego. Like I'm not trying to have an ego or like be like.
Say how you feel, brother. Who cares?
I'm just saying, like, why would anything change replacing just me with highs? If I take a step back and you're putting in highs and keeping the roster the same, why would anything change?
We saw with Slasher and Exceed. No one would have thought it.
Yeah, no.
was
Again,
Carolina shooting up.
challengers is a lot different than
Yeah,
pros.
that's-
Challengers is a lot different than pros because
it's
the
a different problem though.
because of the
Carolina's
thing
2-0.
the thing about pros is like you can make that one change and it could just change everything. But challengers is a little bit like I think a little bit different
No, yeah.
because the core problem is like a lot different than what a core problem for a pro team would
The
be. Like,
baseline of thinking in challengers is much different than the baseline knowledge of COD.
See, those
at
are
the
also
pro
some
level.
big shoes to fill, man. I gotta be like as
Well-
vocal as him if I have to. Maybe, actually, maybe.
dude, what
I
up?
don't know.
buddy?
I think the team was just inexperienced, dude.
I think so
Like,
too,
speaking
and
about
that's why
Red,
I was
think
like really.
the team was just inexperienced, and they didn't know. They don't know the process of which preparation needs to translate into a match. Like they don't know the intensity required, or like even just the practice environment in itself. Like Colt was really like Jordan would do it sometimes. Sabri just came to COD, and I don't think Swoot really did it all that much. He has more questions than like made statements, if that makes sense. And I feel like Colt was really the only one, which he should be because he's been a fucking professional player for 5 years,
Yeah.
or 8 years, whatever it's been. Like they just don't have the experience in order to like be on the road to get better efficiently, if that makes sense.
Right.
And like when you're going to a match with a lack of game planning and a lack of prep and a lack of understanding of the game, like you're not going to be a good team.
It's like almost like a lack of intensity in scrims to like replicate that in a
you got- bro,
match.
do you
But
guys-
it's
you remember
also
that day
just
when I
like
tweaked on you guys, Colt.
yeah,
Remember
I
the
actually do.
difference in
But
that first set and the second set,
yeah,
like that's a perfect example.
because Jordan, bro, I remember that set actually specifically when you
Yeah.
did that. Jordan like started calming crazy, and we were fucking crying. There was definitely not a level of consistency of intensity in practice.
Oh yeah, because that's because half the team stays up all night and barely sleeps and then wakes up.
Bro,
2 minutes
another thing that is just like a challenger thing that if you're a challenger player listening right now, like don't be that guy, bro. If you're waking up literally right before scrims, I don't give a fuck if you don't have to warm up, bro. Science backs this shit. Like you literally need to be waking up, getting moving, get some sun, take a fucking shower to be able to play at your best and bring your best energy, bro. You can't be rolling out of bed into scrims. Like you're just chalking like 4 maps and you only play 2 maps a day. You only play 2 unique maps a day. Like for example, Blackheart Hardpoint. You're only playing that twice a day, maybe 3 times. If you're chalking that, bro, like first set every single
Every time
day.
you shock, it adds up.
Every
and
single
your teammates
day,
are
like-
your teammates are gonna know too, Colt. they're
Or
not
like,
idiots. They're gonna know that you're not setting yourself up for success and them up for success.
and also like I'm big on watching VOD before scrims. I've never been a fan of watching it after, just because it's like it's a
Easier to
lot
apply
harder. It's
before,
easier to
obviously.
apply, and it's honestly easier to soak in early when you're like first thing you do. But like,
Yeah.
bro, we're like at first I wanted to set a schedule of like, yo, every day an hour. Let's be on an hour before, like woken up already. Granted, they're West Coast, so it's a little AIDS, but still, it's like, bro, people wake up for fucking jobs like every day at like 6 in the morning. Like we can wake up and watch some VOD and be awake for VOD, but like we're rolling out of bed 10 minutes past. We're getting on. We're literally taking a shit mid VOD watch. It's like, bro, challenger players, like it's a common theme. Like if you want to like actually have such easy success, just be better at that, bro.
Cool. Outside of the information retention that you probably get better early in the day than late in the day, but there's one other key thing that like a VOD review before a scrim set will do. You want to touch on that?
There's
You
another
want me to
thing.
just answer the question for you?
Oh, what's the other thing besides being able to
There's
apply
another
and just being
big
like,
thing that goes.
I mean,
Getting tested, I guess.
honestly, like if I had to think of another thing, it's just like having just a fresh slate on your brain to because after scrims you're getting overwhelmed with information, especially with all the coaches we had, of like what we did wrong, what we did wrong. Now we're watching VOD, and it's like more shit. So I think having like a nice quality session in the morning without all that information overload beforehand is really good. But what would you say?
Well, you have a real opportunity to sit there before scrims and say, today we're going to start doing this and stop doing that. And that is what we're focusing on in practice. You have the opportunity to make the practice meaningful because you have actual like macro and micro goals for the day. Otherwise, you're just
I would say
practicing
that kind of
practice.
falls under the like applying it, you know. But yeah, no, that's a good point. But like, bro, like I don't even like
practice is good early, but like once you get to the middle of the season, you know.
Bro, we like barely watched VOD in the morning. I don't think there was a single time where we're like all woken up, like ready to watch VOD in the morning. It's like, bro, like, fuck, man. But like the thing is, like, we still had good. I still think we had pretty solid systems overall, give or take a few like hills and situations. But more of the problem was the applying this shit in a tournament. You know.
Yeah.
And just playing it the same as scrims, like the I don't give a fuck mentality that lady was saying would have been just like what we needed, which I even tried to explain that. I don't know if I literally said I don't give a fuck, but I think I said like, bro, don't like want to win so badly that it changes your gameplay. And this was something I struggled with a lot in my career until I figured that out. But like, I've played my best COD when I'm just like, no hezzy, just playing the game, like not really giving a fuck, like not really caring about what happens, you know? And then the best results come from that. Oh, my fucking foot's cramping. Anyway, besides the point, like the team they're trialing today, in my opinion, they should not even be trialing that team.
I agree.
Respectfully, straight up.
They should be trying every combo that doesn't include encourage. If you want to pick encourage or Swooty, great. Like I can get that calculus.
Yeah.
But I think running back that same duo because it just hasn't worked for a while is like. I don't think that's a wise decision.
I don't know why would they even do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, there's no critical thinking behind trialing this roster. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I want what's best for the Stallions. Like, I know I'm not playing, but I still want them to build a really, like, I want them to give themselves the best shot, and that just does not make sense. But anyway.
I don't know. And I think the other problem directionally that Tommy has is it's a crowded space. Last year, it was him and Omit and a bunch of like, you know, career challengers, AM orgs. And now it's Optics got an academy team. Falcons got 2 academy teams. Bush, you know, Barstool's got a team. Like it is a crowded space for people trying to win and spend to win and contract to win.
Oh, it's been great. Housing. It's been great. No, it's been great.
It's good.
This year has been a crazy step up from any past year, surprisingly. It's like what Tom's been doing the past 2 years has been fucking goated. And now seeing other people get into it has been like inevitable. It was going to happen. It's crazy like how big it's been this year though, out of nowhere. It felt like it's out of nowhere. It was usually just like
Tom's fucking trendy and everybody's fucking copied him. And
yeah, I mean,
it is what it is.
Pretty much, but it's kind of good because you know, it's good for everyone. It's not taking anything away from Tom either. It's actually helping him too, like helping the whole scene in terms of like viewer count and like attention and growth for the scene.
Yep. There's a lane in challengers for everybody. I had a good convo with someone earlier this morning on some shit, and we were talking about challengers, and I'm like, there's a lot of different lanes that could get played at challengers in the EU and also in the Middle East, which I think will play a big factor probably in like next 4 or 5 years. There's a space for everybody. You just got to figure out what your place is in that world, you know? I think
Yeah.
for Tom, the one thing is like, I just think it's max exposure. As far as live streaming, max exposure, that is the lane. So how do you optimize that as a recruiting factor, and then surround that promising talent to the point that Sam and I have been making about blue chip players, that you could, you know, make a good content team and a team that could fucking win at the same time.
It's all stories, man. It's all telling stories, in my opinion. Like
Yep.
the
Ben,
biggest
what'd you say?
brands in the scene have just told amazing fucking stories, and I hope this story plays out.
What did you
Has
just
a
say about
good,
Tom,
like a
Ben?
really good ending. What?
Yeah, we're in
What did
Discord,
Ben just
Tom.
say about
In Colts
Tom?
Discord.
I don't fucking
Colts
know.
Discord, Tom.
Yo, Tom, you gotta get in here, man.
I heard.
What the
I
fuck
like
are we
him.
doing, Tom?
I'm liking Tom, hon.
I'm just kidding. It's not even. I don't know. So much shit goes down behind the scenes with the roster stuff. I don't even know if like a lot of the times, like, shit, if I wasn't involved in picking up someone, how the fuck would Tom be involved? You know what I mean? I'm on the damn team.
Yeah, I had no idea.
You know
bro.
what I
I'm
mean?
pulling
Like,
his
bro,
different clips
what?
every day.
Tom probably didn't even know who fucking was trialing today.
I invite him to Discord. I don't know. He's probably gonna need perms.
Yeah, I can give him prims.
Yeah.
Hey, we in my
But
court
I think
today. This is
one
crazy.
Stallions team united under the banner will be big for the org, and they could put a lot more focus on it instead of trying to split it between two teams.
I don't know a lot about Stallions Black, but there's obviously a lot of. I
Wait,
think you
where'd
could
you go,
work with
Tom?
that
I swear,
roster
I'm
to
so
fucking.
They're super.
Yeah, he
rocky,
already
man.
had
They're so
rolls.
young.
What's good, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, what were you
Zuma.
saying about the content team, Ben? What were you saying?
I'm saying that at a high level, right? Like it was the your lane was really much easier last year and the year before, right? When it was you. I mean, let's not to degrade some of the orgs, but last year it was you, some challenger orgs, Omet, Falcons Academy, and that was kind of it, right? Like there were some other bit players, but that's basically it. This year you got Omet, 2 Falcons teams, Optics got a team, Bush has got a team, right? So there's a Barstool team. It's like a crowded space now.
Okay.
And you gotta find what your what's your recruiting pitch? What's your lane? How are you going to entice up and coming players? But also, I think to the point that Sam and I were making, like I think at some level your roster has to include, if you want to win, some unquote blue chip players. How do you get them to come and play? What is your pitch to them? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I was talking about the content team shit. I wasn't really talking about that, but that's a different.
I think Ben was talking about
I'm just
I
trying
think
to
he was saying like
workshop what
building
you
a
pitch
team,
is.
building a team that can
Yeah.
win while also making like a story out of it. I think that's what you're talking about, right?
it's very. I think it's very easy to tell what the value is. I mean, the value is the eyes that you're playing in front of. I mean, if you just win and fry, you're gonna look really
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
There's a
Tom,
lot
you
of
had
people
what,
watching.
11,000 viewers when Stallions Red was playing Black that night?
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
That was
watching.
so
I
fucking
mean, if
fun.
you're-
Oh my god.
If you're fucking cooking and you're frying, you're going to the league. Like everybody's watching you play. There's so many people watching. I mean, that's definitely some
That's the
value
base
there.
of your pitch. That's the base of your pitch. As far as live streamed clip content, your org, what Stallions brings as max exposure more than anybody else. That is the base part of the pitch.
Well, also funding
So
to events.
funding
too.
to events is like big.
Every-
It's
but
about
every-
this.
every- everybody
we
fu-
do
everybody-
overseas events
everybody-
this year.
We
unique-
pay for team pass. We pay for all hotels. We
Yeah.
pay for all flights. We help cover food while we're there. Like if they want food or anything, we help to cover that as well. And they also get some cool perks, which you know of, some of the cool perks that are coming up, NJ,
Yeah.
that we
Here.
can't talk about yet.
I will
Right, but
say
they-
one thing
They
too.
also get access to cool perks and cool things, which they will know about soon, and they know this. But I get very annoyed when we talk about things and we don't listen. Like we don't listen about the things that we talk about, and we make the same brain dead mistakes every day for weeks in a row. And I'm kind of hands off with the roster right now. I'm letting them do their own thing. But yeah, I heard you guys talking about one team, and we are gonna do one team. You know, like eventually, like we will do one team, and we'll pick up players who actually want to learn and listen, and just like drop the ego and become a team. Because
Yeah.
between both teams, it feels like both teams have had a hard time being a team. Period. Like there's a disconnect somewhere, and we need 4 guys who want to be a team and actually play the game as a team, or else we're fucked.
You need
We're
people
literally
that don't believe in instant gratification. Just like picking up people thinking they're disgusting. We're gonna be better now. You know what I mean? There are like
100%.
that's it. Like
100%.
that was happening on our roster straight up, bro. Like, bro, like I would. We lost the fucking elite qualifier. Obviously, we had to play with Legend. He leaves, and I'm under the assumption we're still gonna play with Highest because I think of what he brings to the table is not about his skill, not about his skill mainly at all. It's about who he is as a person, his personality, and how that will help us get to the next level. And bro, I'm getting texts. I'm trying to take the night off and sleep on it because, you know, I told them I'm still probably going to play, even though I was thinking about it because we lost the elite. And they're like, I think Swoot and Jordan are both like, yeah, bro, we want to play with Hyde, by the way. And like, there's nothing I can say to change their mind at that point. That shit, that instant gratification shit is so annoying, bro. What, like Hyde is great.
Even with the team now, and we're gonna talk about the team later when I go live. But like even yesterday, I said, listen, like encourage, like we're just letting him do whatever he wants, right? Like as of right now, like I'm hands off. Like I'm not building this team. Like let him build a fucking team where hopefully they can get along and get on the same page. And it's up to them on what happens, and then we'll reevaluate after the fact.
I feel, yeah, I get that. I get like being the hands off thing. It's just like I feel like they need to be guided to know, like, yo. Like, because right now their team that they're trialing today is just Heist instead of me. And that just, to me, that makes no sense. Like, just because, like, I'm not trying to play. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to play at all. I know I'm not playing. But I'm saying, like, how does that fix our problems of showing up on tourney day in La La Land, basically?
Yeah. I mean,
how the fuck does that even fix the problem?
Cool. For me, it's just about keeping a roster together on both sides, right? And actively
I know.
listening, right? Like, like if we're like actively talking about something in a coaching session and I'm saying something and in the next map we're still doing the same shit and we're not actively trying to fix like the mistakes. Like if we instantly started fixing the mistakes and then tomorrow we forgot and we had to re-talk about it, okay, that's one thing, right? We're trying to break a habit, right? But like if we're talking about something and in the same day we're loading into the next map and we're still not doing it, like for instance, let me give you an example. I was dealing with this with Stallions Black yesterday.
I was watching,
okay? When we break hard points, we have to take routes. We have to pinch out hard points so that when we get kills, we spawn people out, right? COD 101. I mean, that's COD 101 there. Like we have to take routes initially and get to certain positions to where we're blocking spawns and we can get kills and spawn people out. That's how you break hard points.
And I saw this on the Scar yesterday when you were talking about it. And like,
yes,
they weren't doing it, but at this, what makes it even worse though is at the same time, they weren't coordinating nades to even hit a front break. They were just running at the plane.
No, 100%.
Why are nades so hard in challengers?
Bro, just fucking nade. Actually, going for front is not that bad if you can coordinate a nade.
That's the thing, right? Hold on, Ben. Hold on.
Go ahead.
That's the thing,
right? Wait a sec, Ben.
Me telling people to take routes when breaking hard points every time, every map, every hard point. If we're 4 dead and we come off spawn, we have to take say there's like 10 seconds of hold and we don't have the favorable spawns, we should already be hitting those routes. We should already be going around and playing for pinches and doing what we need to do. That is a rule. Like that is a rule right there, right? And that is something that we've talked about for literally weeks and weeks on end, but we're still consistently not following the rule, right? So eventually you crash the fuck out. You lose full because it's like if we're not going to actually comprehend and listen to
because
what
Tom,
it's very frustrating,
right?
You are
we're gonna end up blowing it up. I'm gonna blow the whole fucking thing. I don't give a fuck.
Well, Tom, I know you don't want to step in, but let me rephrase a little bit what Colt's saying, and maybe I'm taking it too far, and if I am, I apologize. We are putting trust in people to build a roster to win and know how to win, but they may not know how to win, and you're just going to continuously not win.
I get that, but my mindset is a little bit different. I would like people to stay together for a few months, go to Major 1, and then get slammed, and then we'll just then we'll talk about the roster, right? Then we'll talk about it. Like we need to build some sort of culture. We need to build some sort of team to where like they can actually actively get better every day, because constantly changing over and over again is not going to help. It's just going to make
we just talked about this. Colt just had this whole rant about in challengers how everyone switches up and it puts them so far behind in the long run.
Yeah. I got a lot to say. Even with the Stallions Black stuff, bro, there's just always a lot of fugazi happening. Trust me.
There's so like you do value like the team of 3 sticking right now then?
Me, I don't know what the fuck. Cole, when I talked to Encourage, I was trying to get
I
him
don't
to
know
keep the team together, even
what the
with
fuck's happening half the time. I don't know.
Yeah,
And I'm on the
yeah,
team, so
when I was talking to him, I was like, yo, I'm trying to stay together. I don't want to make any changes, right? Like I didn't want to make any changes. I wanted to stay together. That's what I wanted to do, right? That's all
after
I
the
ever
Pub
wanted
Cup,
to do. Yeah, even after the Pub Cup. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Just stay together. Like, what happened? Like, what happened at the Pub Cup? Let's watch about what happened. Like, at that point, like, to me, like, I'm just trying to keep a team together. Like, that's it. Like,
Okay.
let's keep a team together and bada bing, bada boom. From my understanding, when you guys were playing with Heist, you guys were playing insane. When you guys picked up Heist and were playing good, it was you, Heist, Swooty, and
yeah,
Encourage.
I know.
And
It
you
was
guys were
great.
playing really fucking good. We were taking out top teams. Next day, I woke up, Hyde was on the team. Nobody
I
said
was,
anything to
bro.
me.
I can trade the text. I was actually kind of
No,
cooking them. I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody mentioned anything to me. Nobody said anything to me. I woke up, I got on, and Hyde was on the team. And I said, okay, why is Hyde on the team? What's going on? Like, do you guys want to play with Hyde? And like, yeah, everybody wants to play with Hyde. Everybody's telling me they want to play with Hyde. Everybody. Nobody came to me and said, yo, like, I'm like, like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I'm being told. Right. So I'm like, okay, this is it. Then like, there's always something new. Like, it just keeps going. Like, it was with Sabri too, even with Legend. It was the same thing with Legend. It happened with Sabri. Like, one person wants this guy, another person wants this guy. And I'm like, okay, are you guys sure you want to do it? Have this talk, boom, boom, boom. We go with this talk, bang. And then a lot of it just collapses. Like,
it's like you just have to find the right foundation first, though, because there are a lot of times you can't like force a team with certain mistakes to stick, just to stick. But like I know what you're saying. Like, there's so much value in sticking. Listen, it's just
Cole,
like
I think between Stallions Red and Stallions Black, they're all talented. They all can shoot, but they don't understand the concept of like playing the game the right way and following rules. Like, we have to follow rules. Like, there has to be steps, and it's never gonna work.
Yeah, but they don't know the rules. Never be a good professional player. So like.
Yeah, if you don't know the rules to the game, you're chalked. Like, you have to know basic fundamental rules to the game to like where you actually should be going on a map.
You shouldn't even have to think about it. You know what I mean? Like, you should like just fall back to your practice, like working on it over and over. Not even think about it.
But that's why it's important to have good coaches.
And this is what I tell them. And all I get all day is, oh, you're just yelling and you don't tell them these things. I was not yelling when we first made these teams. I didn't actively just start yelling at these guys. Okay, we're 1 in 12 map count in the elite on the Stallions Black side. So yesterday when I crashed out, everybody's like, he's yelling. He said there was a video on YouTube of Formo reacting to it, and all the comments are like, he's not coaching them, he's just yelling at him. First of all, I wasn't yelling at him. We did a whole 2-3 hour VOD session after that series yesterday against the Huntsman. I sat down with them for 2 hours and broke down every single time they didn't follow the rule. They didn't follow basic rules of just playing tight on a setup or just taking routes on a break. Just 2 basic fundamental rules that we did not do and we haven't been doing for weeks after I've talked about it for weeks.
Okay, this is good. This is good that you bring this up. So like, at what point do you fucking blow it up? Like, as a coach or as an owner, like, what point are you like, these guys are not fucking listening to me? Like,
Rick 101, and he's absolutely breaking.
I hate that guy. I fucking hate you, Rick.
Rick's fading. You ignore Rick, bro.
He's a good guy. He's a little fucked up, but
he's not a good guy. He's a piece of shit.
I know Rick 101 saying it right now, saying that, oh, I gave him 800 million things at once and they can't comprehend it. And that's been a complaint with a lot of people. D-Reels even said that. I completely disagree. I'm saying the same thing 900 times in a row. That's what I'm doing. I'm saying the same thing 800 million times a row. I'm not giving them a bunch of information. I'm giving them one thing, and I'm just reiterating it over and over and over and over again, and we're still actively not fixing it. That's the problem.
Yeah. So like, what?
So this is a close question though. So what's the line? Like, when are you gonna say okay?
If they don't start,
that's what I'm saying.
No, but when though? But when though?
People, Ben, I don't want to just play into challengers and be the guy who's constantly trying to change things after 24 hours, 40. Like, bro, people have to sit in and like actually get comfortable. Like, bro, people have to get comfortable playing with each other, get used to playing with each other. Like, start calming with each other, how they want to play certain situations, how they want to set up on hard points, how they want to break certain hard points. You know what I mean? Like, teams need to get comfortable. Like, running through a set for 2 days and then making a rot, like, boom, we ran with Heist for 2 days, boom, he's gone. Now we're playing with Hyde for 1 day, boom, he's gone. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, we're not doing ourselves any favors. We're not. We're taking steps back every single time. Okay, if somebody said, Tom, it's been too much, guys, we have a whole year. We have a whole entire year.
100%.
It just started. Challengers literally just started. We're fine. Like, we can blow it up whenever, but I'm not gonna blow it up every week. I'm not gonna.
So I guess my next question would be like,
so then,
is it smart to find the people that are like trying to just instantly get the instant gratification and keep making roster moves? Like, losing trust like right away if it's not working. Like when I say like build that foundation, I mean like getting rid of those people and trying to find people that trust the process.
Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, right, Cole and Ben? We can do that whenever. We could be shit the whole year, and at the very end of the year, I'll just sign 4 really good players. Go get Gio and Wade and whoever.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy to do.
Bro, that's easy. That's fucking
Yeah.
easy. But I
Yeah, but
like
do you want
having
to sit
the
there and not have a
challenges.
team in the elite for fucking three elites? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like,
Turns on
when
them,
is?
I mean, we
Like,
qualified.
I'm
but
not
listen,
trying to doom and gloom.
but I mean, Ben, with all due respect, one of the teams qualified, and yeah, they are 1
The
in
other
12
team would have
right now.
qualified too if they didn't lose. Like, they already
Okay,
qualified.
well,
for
we're
one
not
week.
That's a moot
playing
point,
what
though.
ifs
That's a moot point.
because and there's no disrespect, obviously, Cole, because I know there's only so much you can do, but like,
We're in the elite, Ben. We're just getting shit on. Like we're getting shit on the
you guys
elite, and
have
it's,
been- you
and
guys
it's
have been
not
getting shit on
because
in every. I'm not trying to be a dick when I say this, but it's not like you guys have made a final in any of these cups, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, Ben,
like
if you look at the
successful years
roster,
been
no one
great so
expects
far.
the team to make a final,
yeah,
though.
Ben.
You're looking at it like way
Ben,
too
what
far
we
in
did
advance in the
do-
future.
Also
And what we
short-sighted.
did
Yeah, but
do
no,
is
I
go
don't-
from
I don't-
Ben,
I don't-
Ben, what
I
we
don't-
did do is go from top
Okay.
16 to top 8. We went from one cup getting top 16 to the next cup getting top 8. Like there was improvement. Like getting
Yeah, there
top
was,
8 in
yeah.
a cup is good
Yeah.
improvement,
And we
right?
beat a
Like,
good
and
team
we-
It's one
too.
round, but sure, yeah, like that's
I
one
mean,
way to
yeah,
look at it, I
sure,
guess.
Ben.
Yeah,
But
Ben,
like
but when you get
anybody
to the
can go.
top of challengers,
Ben, anybody can go pick up like a top team and just throw a tag on it. Like I can go get a top 4 team right now and just throw a Stallions tag on it. Like we could do that if that's what I want to do. Bro, hell, maybe we will do that eventually. Maybe we will. But there's definitely people that have potential and need to learn and understand what it actually takes to be a good Call of Duty team, because there's so many people with the potential out there and they
Yeah.
don't know that they have their potential because they're playing the game. They are playing a game that is 20 times harder. It is 20 times harder. That's why, bro, when they start actually playing a game the right way and they start learning how to actively play Call of Duty, the game will be, it would actually be easier. They'll actually start playing well. There's a reason why the Stallions teams will get on and beat top teams in scrims, and then everybody wants to say it's scrims, it's scrims, it's scrims. Bro, they're still going hard. Both teams are going hard. There's reasons why some days we can get on and take down top teams, and some days we get on and we're fucked. We can't do anything. Like we're literally getting slammed, especially in tournament mode. Cole,
The
you talk
only
about
the
how we
only
play differently,
bro,
but
yeah,
between
because we
scrims
never
and
played.
tournaments, that's
Yeah.
a big, especially in tournament mode, because in tournament mode, other teams are playing very fundamentally sound, and we're losing our heads, and that's
also
why we're
don't-
losing.
Sorry to
Honestly,
interrupt really quick. The only thought I have about this entire conversation is, to that point, I don't think, like, Red had, Colt, you can attest to this, Red had probably one set of a tournament mode scrim the entire time that team was together.
early on we had a lot.
Mm.
And we had talks for me to like stop micromanaging as much and stop like IGLing so much in Respawn and try to like take it down a notch, you know what I mean? But the problem that happened was no one stepped up anywhere else that much, like at all. Besides like that one day when like you raged and Jordan stepped up a lot. And we just didn't have any like direction. Like no one would send direction if I like, it wasn't just me. I'm just saying like that was a big problem, you know?
No, for sure. I mean, listen, bro. Also, like actively, when these teams want to change, whenever I talk to people, it's like nobody knows what the fuck they want to do, like who they want to get, right? They want to change, but then they don't know who or what they want to do or what the fuck's going on. Like, bro, to answer your question, Ben, yes, we will change if things continue this way, right? Do we need to actively do it right now at this time? No, we don't. But we have had some plans on things that we want to do, right? And there have been players on both teams that are actively trying to change. Like it is what it is. Like there's been like it's happened multiple times
low-key
throughout
aura.
the last few weeks of people just crashing out, and we had to reel people back in, and that's just how Challengers is. Like that's the whole like Challengers, that people can't stay together for more than a week if it's not working. And that's why I think everybody in Challengers is brain dead, and I'm gonna hold my fucking ground because
Yeah,
I do think that being a good team and actually playing the right way and being on the same page is not valued enough in Challengers. That's why there's the same names that are finding success every year. It's the same names every year.
But I want to
Yeah,
again
exactly.
go back to what I said at the beginning of this convo. The difference between last year, the year before, and now is you have a lot more players in the scene, and once again, well, not once again, but now people with apparently can loan people. Now people are actually going to treat this thing like a proper academy reserves team, and there just is the pool of players that you can pull from is going to slowly get smaller, like over the course of this year. That's just my only concern from you is like you got to find the line to your point of when you want to step in and like tell these guys how it is or continue to let them figure it out. Because you don't have an infinite pool of players to pull from to an extent like you did last year and the year before.
Another thing that I will say
I
though,
don't know if that's necessarily true though, because a lot of the big teams that come in, well, Huntsman's done a good job of it of like getting people that haven't been pro before, but most of these big orgs coming in have pros on their team, ex-pros on their team. So like what Tom's doing is taking the people that haven't been pro before and building them up. And the only other real org that does that is Huntsman right now.
Guys, I think the problem is that I don't think you can just pick up 4 18-year-olds and just expect them to get consistently top 4 over the course of the year, considering the Challengers is just full of.
No, you can't. You know how you get those 4 18-year-olds to actually become a good, proper team and actually start playing well is by staying together and actively learning together and
having trust in each other. But
yeah, trusting each other, like actively being a good team. And if there's one person who doesn't want to be a team or be a part of the team, he will get dropped.
But they have to buy into the system. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we should, or maybe not we, but I feel like Red should rush to find people that want to buy into that system. Because right now, I don't think playing with the exact same team, I know they aren't bought into that system. I know they aren't because they're texting me one night after matches that, no, never mind, we're not getting highs. We're getting Hyde because we think he's disgusting. It's like they're not buying into that system. And now we're getting hold on, Ben, hold on.
Fisher thought.
And now I don't think it's right to give them the keys to keep doing it over and over again with the roster. I think someone needs to help guide them or just take over building it where they think they can find people that will buy into that system.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Guys, you're missing.
To go dictator and start making some calls and this and that, and I don't disagree with Dylan. And that day will happen if it needs to be. I'm just, I was pretty stern with just like originally, like this was from day one when we made both teams. Both these teams will be the rosters going to Major 1. We will play a whole stage together. That's the goal. Right? Anything else is out of my control. Like if text messages are flying between players or which by the way, Cole, happens a lot where there's just always side text on both teams.
Bro,
side text messages going on.
It happens at the pro level too, bro.
It happens at every level. It's just like,
you know what I mean?
That's just a COD thing.
And then I find myself at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in Discord, off stream, fucking trying to micromanage shit and trying to fucking see what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? And my fiance is like, come on, honey, come back to bed. What's going on? I said, well, my fucking Challengers team blew up at 3 a.m. My fucking Challengers. This guy texted this guy, and this guy texted fucking this guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, like, what am I fucking dealing with? What the fuck is going on?
You guys, you're not going to want to hear this. And I'm sorry for saying this, but like, as you guys know, I just keep it a buck. The problem with the strategy you have here is when you inevitably find 3 or 4 young players, one of them is just going to, if you're not getting like first and second, they're going to sketch up to one of these teams that are like Optic Academy, Falcons Academy, so they can get a better shot in the league. And you're going to turn from being that Leicester story to being that PSV like Dutch club. So if you're down for that strategy and you want to make that an opportunity to make it a business, sure. But like you're not, what you're trying to do and get loyalty, I think is almost impossible doing Challengers now. Find that foundation that you really believe in and that core group of people and fucking contract them. I don't know. I think that's what you have to do because I just think everybody's just going to sketch up. But like you can't. But what Tom would have ran into this year is like what you already talked about, Tom, where you would have had a fucking mess with contracts, the way the shit is played out. So it's like you got to be careful. You know what I mean? If you even went that approach.
Wait, went contracts, bro? Contracts, Cole, will literally have me banging my head through walls because I know contracts just makes all this shit. I like being able to wake up one day and say, fuck you, fuck everybody. I'm blowing everything up. That's what I did with the fucking Lurks, Abe, Merck, and Encourage team. That's what I did. And that team was godlike. That team changed.
Fuck, that team sounds insane.
They were fucking
that team does sound insane.
And they changed the fucking team without talking to me. They were godlike. Okay. And they changed the team. Okay. And they lost for 2 weeks straight and didn't win a fucking map. And then they blew it up and went their separate ways. And guess what? 3 out of that 4 is in the league, and one of them is on the current Stallions right now, and he's got the keys to the fucking roster. He's got the keys to the roster, and he's free to make whatever he wants.
It's funny to say that, but they didn't win. They didn't win together on your org, respectfully. And so, like, yeah, it's a funny story, but like My point to you is, what do you want here? Like I get
Do you not understand what the Stallions are?
no.
Do you not
Let me
understand what the
finish.
Stallions
Let me
are?
finish. They'll let me
He's gotta
finish.
be rage baiting me, right?
Wait,
He's
what do you
gotta-
want?
not
Is
not
crazy.
rating
What do
me.
you want is crazy.
No, guys, what I'm trying to say is that I think you're a little bit too idealistic here, and I understand why, because I think the aspirational goal is good. Unfortunately, the world does not work that way, and I think you're going to get out finessed and out navigated by virtually every other person in this scene right now that like is doing this. And by the way, I think more CDL orgs are going to start building academy teams, so it's going to get even more crowded. And I don't know if this strategy is going to lead towards you building like winning teams. You might identify players, but they're just going to be gone in a month and a half. So if you're okay with that, then so be it. You know,
Ben,
like I don't know how else to put it.
Ben, one, I am okay with that.
Okay.
If originally, like if things are going south, that's okay with me. I'm not tripping about us losing. I lose composure when the people on the team are actively not listening. Like they're not listening. And yes, I think there hits a certain point where, you know, a line needs to be drawn and some things need to happen. But it's hard to get into a groove when things are constantly changing. I get that. If you want to ask me what my goal is to help new, like whether they're young, old, whatever, to help people get into the league, like to showcase different talent, bring new talent in, help people. That's what I've been doing for years, bro. I mean, look around, and everybody's doing it now. Okay, 3 years ago, I was the only guy in challengers. Was the only guy with the Stallions.
You started this
Yeah,
shit,
I agree.
Tom. You
Building
guys
people up,
started
doing
this shit.
right? Putting people out there who people didn't really know who he was. I mean, I'm sorry, bro, but Abe, Lurks, and Mercules, nobody knew who the fuck they were. People said that team was dog shit when we made the team. People critiqued that team when we made the team. They thought it was horrible. They were like, who are these guys? Who the fuck are these guys? Everybody roasted the fuck out of us. But hey, 3 out of 4 of them are in the league now. 3 out of 4 of them are in the league. Right? Like, it doesn't always need to be which, by the way, Ben, we've also won.
Are you down to just get eighth in every cup? Are you just down to get T8 all the time?
No,
now?
I'm not down to get T8 in every cup, Ben. No, I'm not down. I don't want to get top 8 in every cup.
I'm confused what you want here, though.
Ben,
I'm not trying. People say I'm rage baiting. I'm really honestly not trying to do that.
Ben, what you want me to do is to get a top 4 team and just throw a Stallions logo on it. You want me to
No,
go
that's not what I want you to do either.
Yes, it is. That's what you want me to do.
No, that's not what I want you to do.
Ben,
that team is not interesting to watch.
Then what's the problem then? What's the problem? What are you asking?
The problem that I am trying to demonstrate to you is that the lane that you want to be in.
What is
right
that?
now?
What are you talking about?
Ben, you just don't believe in the longevity of the team right now. Like their mindset's in longevity, right? Like that's what it is.
Well, yes, because I think you're trusting. I think because you are trusting, Encourage and Swooty. It seems like to make decisions, and I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing. I also don't think that they should be teaming with each other. And I also don't think they know how to win. And I think your best chance to do your goals.
You should probably just start out with
goals,
Ben,
the best way to do your goals.
I'm sorry to hear that, but like for instance, like the current team right now, like I said, I'm giving Encourage the team to make a team he feels comfortable with and he's happy playing with. Okay. Just a few weeks ago, everybody was gassing Swooty, saying that he was learning really well and adapting really well, and he was playing really well. And we've played good, and Colt attested this, against top teams. We've looked good against a lot of top teams multiple times. Okay, it's not like I'm just gonna give up on people, right? Like I'm not just gonna give up on a guy. There will be a time. Well, yes, we will have to make changes and move our separate ways and make the hard decisions. We will have to do that. But I'm not the one actively making these roster decisions and making all these changes and all this shit going down. Like it's a lot more chaotic than you think. It's not like that. There's
no,
a
I'm
lot
aware
of
how chaotic
shit.
is actually.
Yeah, and you know how it goes, Ben. Sometimes I don't always get the true story.
I know.
I don't always get. I don't always get the truth. Right, so I have to manage through the garbage to try and see where the truth lies. I got to try and see where the truth lies here when dealing with the roster. You know what I mean?
Give me the keys, Tom.
But like,
I'm just
kidding.
I'm just what I'm confused by, Tom, is I'm confused how I'm just confused how you're going to create this loyalty situation that will also get like somewhat consistent results without identifying players, and the team just falls apart because people try to sketch out.
Ben, I'm going to tell you how we're going to get the loyalty situation, and that's after Major 1. We're making one team, and it'll be the 4 players that have improved and listened and have been good teammates. It will be the players that we see potential in and that will learn and be a good team. It will be the 4 best players.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what we'll.
There's a little more hands off
we'll do.
until
A lot
then.
easier when
Yeah.
it's just one
Said,
Okay.
Which
yeah.
Ben, by the way, I've said 25 million times. I've said that a million times that eventually we'll be focusing on one team. I've said that time and time and time again, and we'll figure out what the team's gonna be. Right. And like I'm not gonna change up on the plans. We have a plan and we're sticking to the game plan. GP and a JD.
You're talking about between the you talking about
GP
between
and
the
the
8
JD.
What is
players
GP
on
and
red and
GD?
black.
No, bro.
Stick to the
I
game plan on
encourage you to
game.
pull up today with Nezra, Manny, and fucking Swooty. And I would say, okay, let's go. Let's see what we got.
No,
Let's see what you guys are doing.
I'm saying, but after major one though, like you're
After
saying,
Major One, me, Los, and Vows are making a new team. We are probably gonna make. We are making one team. We will make one team, whether that's all of Stallions
I was
Red,
just confused
all
where
of Stallions
you're going
Black,
with that.
or a mixture of both, or none of them, and on a whole new team. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. We don't need to worry about that right now. It's challengers. We can do whatever we want. I don't have any contracts. I don't have any fucking. I don't got nothing on paper for a reason. That's why I don't have anything on paper. That's why I didn't do anything. I'm glad I did. You know, I followed my gut, and it was a smart decision. It was smart.
I just think
Mhm.
you're gonna get taken advantage of though, and the way the challenger scene is now.
Ben,
though,
I don't,
that's
I don't,
what
I don't,
worry
Ben,
about.
I'm fine. If people don't want to take the opportunity and roll away, why do I don't care. It's an opportunity for them to be a good team, showcase yourself, be a good player, get yourself into the league. That's an opportunity that a lot of people really want. If they don't take advantage of the opportunity, that's not on me. Brother, I don't care. I'll get the next guy, and we keep it pushing. I'm still streaming. I'm still watching COD and then coaching COD and having a good time. I love COD, bro. I just love being around it. I love hanging out. Brother, it doesn't matter to me who's putting on that jersey and who's going. I just like to fucking watch COD. And then, yeah, of course, I want to see the team win. Are you saying, are you okay with being top 8? No, I mean, of course I want to win. Who the fuck doesn't want to win? But I'm okay with going through the lows to get to the highs. I don't need to get like instant success and just start buying top players and shit like that. Like I don't need to go do that. I don't need to do that. It's really like
It's boring. It's boring. It's not a cool story.
I'm just surprised because
it's been good. It's been really good. And yeah, some people are saying, "Oh, it's a content this, content that." I mean, yeah, it's been good content. I mean, you're finally seeing what you used to see 10 fucking years ago of people showing what it's like to get aggravated during a scrim sesh. And to start calling shit out and to start talking about shit. This is actually how practice sessions go down, and this is how it went down back in the day. And now, bada bing, bada boom, we're back. Hey, sometimes shit happens, bro. Sometimes shit fucking happens. You know.
So let me pull this call. Who realistically thinks like that? Hypothetical. It doesn't matter the players, but you get the type of roster Tom wants. Is that team gonna win, or do they need a blue chip player?
What do you mean
like,
type of roster Tom wants? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, that's the point I'm trying to get to. Like, yeah, like, do you just need to include at least one established player in order to get the one you want?
No. I mean, last year didn't have an established player, and they're three.
No, but I'm asking the call.
Hold on.
Does the call agree with that?
Did I not just say 1 minute ago that the
Yes,
new
I know
team
how
that we're
you
going to
feel
make
about
after
it. That's why
Major
I'm asking
One
the call.
can be a
That's how the
combo
call
of both,
thinks.
maybe a full team or none of them, and it's 4 new players. It could be anybody. Like I mean, bro, obviously, like after Major One, like yeah, we want to get a winning team. Like I want the team to be winning. You know what I mean? Like
after Major One, you're open to that. Is what you're saying?
26th time. 26th time, by the way. You made him leave the call. Ben, why'd you rage bait him right there? He literally just said he said it. He just said he said it 25 times.
Fucking 10 times.
I didn't make him rage bait. What are you talking about?
Nah, you just got dope off that, didn't you? That he left the call. That's crazy.
Why are you smiling?
He's never gonna join my Discord ever again because of you.
We just had a whole combo, and then I'm giving Tom the hard truths, and nobody else wants to speak up. In
Brother, he answered your question every fucking time.
Dude, Ben is actually king rage bait.
Deadass just rage baited him out of the call.
I tried to set up the call for other people to weigh in, and nobody wanted to step in.
Because you didn't stop fucking talking, and he didn't stop fucking talking.
You kept asking the same question. You kept answering the same question.
Oh my god, Ben's 2 for 2. He just got a collat. Oh my god, I just lined up. Ben just got a collat.
No, don't go, please. Please don't go. You play wagers?
I didn't mean to make Tom rage. If he's upset, that's on me.
Wait, but Ben, what are you confused about? Like, what are you confused about?
I just think he's putting trust in Swooty symbols, and I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing.
Okay, no, but he said he's not gonna do that after Major One.
Why didn't you just say that first of all?
And it will be much easier to control at one team.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is because everybody else is contracted. I don't think he can do that. That's where I was trying to go with that.
I'll go, dude. The Stallions is by far the biggest team in challengers.
Like, okay, ideally, listen. No. Listen. If you're in challengers,
hold
on.
that will get fucking.
Depending on how you look
There's
at
a
it,
guy that
maybe.
fries on the
No, not
Stallions,
depending on how you look
he'll
at
be
it.
called up into the league.
Bro,
ASAP
listen,
with how
listen,
many eyes are on the
exactly.
Stallions.
Listen. An ideal situation for any challenger player is to form a team under the Stallions and be really fucking good. Like that is literally ideal. You have the most eyes on you. It's like a fucking one-way ticket.
On the Stallions.
Guys,
Everything's
just because
paid
it's
for.
The way it's been doesn't mean it's the way it's going to continue to be, and that's unfortunately what nobody in this call sees. I think
No,
How
Tom
do you
did
mean
a,
the way it's been? How's it the way it's
guys,
been?
Tom did a really
There's
good
the
job for multiple years of being the spot that people wanted to be on.
But why don't they want to be on him now?
Because there are more players in the scene, and I think the landscape is going to change. And that was the point I was trying to make.
Nobody has as many
He's like-
eyes as Tom does by tenfold
right now. Yeah,
right now.
that may change.
Okay,
you
well,
gotta
when
be
it
willing to
changes,
see
the argument will
future.
be kind of
The only
valid,
team
maybe.
that could bring more eyes would maybe be Huntsman because they have Optic behind
And
them.
Huntsman,
they-
and
obviously
Huntsman.
they have a lot of eyes
not
too.
even
But those
Huntsman.
guys
It's
are,
if fucking
like-
Scump made his own roster. That is when they would have more publicity than the Huntsman.
Yeah, I mean, even
We're talking about
Huntsman
Tom
is
here,
not
though.
even.
No, and Tom's,
Like-
Tom's
Or not
massive.
Huntsman,
I don't
the
disagree with
Stallions,
you.
Like,
Or
there
SC
will-
I just-
Draco.
Tom will
Shout out
forever
Kazan.
have the most pull
Or
in
SC Draco.
challengers as long as he continues to do it.
1 for 1.
That's a fact.
Never
That's a
lost.
fact.
It's a fact.
Would say potentially the one, to your point, the two worries that I would have from Tom's perspective is Optic with Huntsman, because that product is very alluring and they do offer a few extra things that Tom at this point does not offer as far as housing and salary.
Yeah, that's fair.
What?
And
Wait,
the
what?
other
What does
thing-
that give
Two other
for
things.
like the
For exposure.
for your path to the league, like having like a facility?
Well, they've shown a willingness to work
Well, it's
with those
just-
players once to get then to the next path to getting loaned out to a CDL team and like managing their development
But Tom doesn't do
in a
that.
meaningful way.
I think if Tom had only one team, he definitely does that. It's harder with two teams, but he definitely does that.
Yeah, but the problem that I was trying to demonstrate in that call is that the way he does that is he picks up people and then they just sketch on him and they just leave.
Who was left?
Like
this
he's
year?
not he's not
other
keeping
than
people
Sabri?
and loaning in like actually developing and then they graduate like
done
that.
that,
They
then?
come. Fucking everybody that was on the team last year.
He dropped all of them.
Yeah,
'Cause they made a roster
also,
together.
that's
That's
also
not
part of the fucking
sketching.
problem.
That's him dropping them.
That's also part of the problem too.
That's not your argument's invalid. Then nobody has sketched on him. The only person that quote unquote sketched on him is Sabri.
Bro, since I've been seeing the Stallions, Swooty, Symbols, and Kurz have been on the Stallions for fucking a year, it seems like. All the way going back from last year.
And they've done what exactly?
It got grown. They had a ton of exposure under the Stallions. Together as a
Manny
team,
sketch
as the
for who?
placements, they have not done well, but they got a ton of exposure.
They
Bro,
would not
there was
have
Reddit
a big
thread that
as
Matt Cat
big
was
of a
saying-
name.
Matt Cat was saying Swooty is more popular than half the league, which is true.
Yeah,
Because we
facts.
hear Swooty's name, we see Swooty's name every day.
Yeah, but
Because the
Swooty is
exposure that Tom
Swooty.
brings.
The candid the way I would evaluate Swooty right now is I don't think he has the tools to ever be a pro until he's more open minded about like all of this.
That I agree with.
So like I think
That
that
just pissed me
development
off,
has been
that I agree
basically that development's been useless now for 8 months because he's just not open minded. Like to your point, like Cole, the shit that you're trying to explain to him as coaches, like I don't think it's getting through. Okay. My concern for Tom is just people are spending more money and more resources and our CDL team aligned, or in the case of Barstool, have a very unique outside perspective, or in the case of Falcons, have like significant money and an entire nation state of resources. And he was doing this for 2 years, but now it's a crowded space.
Do you?
Yeah, but
and,
no
like,
one,
the
no one
non-
gives a
the
fuck
way-
about
the
the
way they-
Falcons storyline besides maybe the B team, like the quote unquote B team
Ben,
with
do
this
you,
team.
do you
Yeah, but
think
The
you
storylines
guys
are not
understand-
there at
You guys
all.
understand
Even for
we
Bush,
talked about this
really.
last week with the loans. You understand that once people get this, that like they're going to be able to make tier 2 an actual academy system, and just being in it for fun and for content. Like there's just so much.
So you think there's
up
a
against you, it's gonna be
business-
hard to operate in that space?
You think there's like a business to be made, like without the content?
If he wants to go that direction, I think he can do it.
Without the
but I don't
content,
know
though?
that- I don't think that's what he wants to do.
What'd you say, Sam?
Rafi's doing it.
Oh yeah,
Rafi's
Raf,
doing it. I
Raf,
don't think he
he's
wants to
doing
do it.
I mean, he's the only
Rafi
one. I would
is
say
doing
that's
it.
He's the
That
only
is
one
true.
that-
That is
that
true.
regard right now.
People have so many resources and everything, and Rafi's been doing it for years just by
But
himself.
Ben, quick question: do you? Because you brought up the team align thing. Because I'm assuming Huntsman with Optic and Falcons, obviously with Falcons. Like, do you actually think that that has any relevancy at all to whether you're being picked up in any way?
Yes, because they actively are able to go out and seek opportunities on your behalf. I think it's pretty clear that Optic and Falcons are
You
doing
mean like
that
shop,
with some level
shop
of
your
success.
academy teams to the league?
Yeah, via the connections they have, the other methods of PR that, like for example, like I think it's clear the Falcons are trying to get QK on the team.
Yeah,
And things that
Clay's
they're
made that
saying in
clear.
Twitch chats and on stream. I think Zin did a good job of trying to get Neum into a plus situation. You know,
I definitely
like I
agree
think
with
the
that, but I
bones are
think that
there of
Tom
how this
is
is gonna.
easily capable of doing that, and I'm sure that he absolutely would argue on their behalf with
Yeah.
any given situation because that's
Once
all
the
he does
player
every
Yeah,
team
but
single
is
how do you
ready,
stream
I
with his
agree.
entire
loan
fucking
how do
chat.
you
People do
loan
that.
players and sell players if they're not contracted to your org? They're just there
I mean,
playing.
I understand the contract thing. That's an entirely separate discussion. But I think the being aligned thing, or just the point, I'm only addressing that point. I think that that point is not nearly as important.
I don't think he
within
values
the current
the.
landscape of like Challengers COD.
I don't think
that's
he. I
important
don't
at
think
all.
Tom values the transaction of doing it. I think it's the idea of
Well,
doing
it's not
it.
necessarily. I don't think it's the transaction
I
that
don't
he's
think money
talking about.
matters. Yeah, me
I
neither.
think he's
I agree.
talking
It's not
about
about that though.
the ability to loan the player, whether that be through like allowing them to come back after the league thing, or like a Neum situation where if Thieves don't utilize him, or just argue like
Yeah, there's
Ben
no
said,
loan thing for sure without
to
a
just like
contract.
be an agent on their
Tom
behalf
doesn't
of
need
the
to do that.
league.
Though.
Yeah, okay, because of the
I'm
connection.
not.
That
I'm
makes
not.
sense.
I'm not
He doesn't need to do
advocating.
Yeah,
that.
He's
Los,
not
that's what I'm trying
entirely
to
wrong
say,
in
Los.
that
That's
way.
what I'm trying to
Ben is
say.
not
They
wrong.
don't care about
I'm
making the money.
I'm not advocating for that. If he wants to make a business out of it, that's all entirely separate conversation. I just see that he wants to win, but he also wants to have this loyalty team. And I think, unfortunately, in the way the Challenger is set up now, where it's going in the future, I think that's almost a physically impossible goal.
I
I think
don't
that is
think
just
this is going to sound insane, but
almost impossible to do.
I don't think that winning is genuinely the forefront of the team, though. Like Tom, that through that
Yeah,
entire
but he said he
conversation,
wants to win, though. No,
obviously everybody wants to win,
He
Ben,
wants to
but
also win.
he wants to platform players. That was the number one thing that I got out of that entire fucking rant that Tom just had. Obviously, he wants to win. Winning is obviously fucking important. You're not picking up a roster to lose, but I think platforming players is like the thing that Tom made abundantly clear through that entire conversation.
Yeah.
Like that's more important to him. Having a team and platforming these players is more important. If he wanted to win, he would just, like he said, go pick up Geo and Wake and fucking have professional players play for him in challengers. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to have new
Because there's
talent,
no
and have new
content in
players,
that
and
either. You can't
platform
just
these
go
people.
stream X Pro player. Like no one cares about that story. We've already seen them. They're known
so
quantities.
if he wants
Like
to
winning is
platform,
not paramount.
okay.
Like it's important, but it's not the number one above all end all thing. At least to me, that's why I'm interpreting it.
So I think if he wants to platform players, I think there's probably two things he can be doing better than now in order to achieve that goal. Okay, because I think he's done a good job of doing that goal. But I think to continue doing it in the space and the way it's set up now, I think probably two things. One is, I really think if he wants to do that, I think he's got to bring back the U18 Stallions project because I think he's going to out finesse people like Omen on that front because it seems like Los and Val's in particular, his community does a really good job of surfacing underage talent that are next up. Like I think it's been pretty clear.
I'm be honest, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about anymore. I don't even know what the point of what we're talking about is anymore. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about my point of view on the team and what I think the team needs to do. And in my opinion, I do think that if you're going to build around Jordan, I think he needs a little bit of help building a roster that has longevity to platform the players on the team. That's like my thesis. Okay. That's my thesis. Because I don't think that, I think Ben is right. I do think Ben is right in the fact that I don't think Jordan and Swoot should probably be on the same team. And that's okay. That's nothing against anyone. I do agree with that. I think after playing with them, I agree with that. I think that, and right now they're trialing a team with Hyde, Swoot, and Encourage, and Heis. So if our problem was inexperience in tournaments, I'm leaving, right? I'm taking a step back because I already explained why. And now they're putting in Heis, who's a lot more inexperienced than me, not as inexperienced as Hyde, I would say, but more inexperienced than me. How is that going to fix it? I guess if you guys do want to work through those inexperience issues over the year and you want to stick together with that team, trialing it maybe would be fine. But with Tom saying that he wants to make one team after Major 1, I don't see the point in trialing that team, in my opinion. I really wish we just got Heis at the very beginning, guys. I really do wish we did, but everything happens for a reason. It didn't work out like that. Even before Hyde, I think Hyde is great. I think Hyde would be great to be a person you build around too, but there needs to be more experience on the team, straight up. Because there are problems that they have that only Like you have to really work through them, and it helps work through them. It'll help being able to work through them with multiple experienced players on the team, not just like one or none. That was what I saw in the team, and yeah. Now that the team is blown up fucking 3 weeks before the event, I'm not gonna go because it just doesn't really make sense at this point. It made sense like a month ago, like a month and a week ago. I had like 2 months to elevate the team, go to the major, have a good shot at winning, get on the same page, like stick together, work through some of our problems, but we weren't making any progress in performing under pressure at all. And we didn't make the right roster decisions to speed that up. We just didn't. We picked up Sabri, which doesn't make any sense because he has probably the most inexperience. Then he left because it was a very frustrating environment. And then we picked up Hyde, which doesn't make any sense because he is 18 and still in high school, no experience. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm not saying you can't pick those people up even with other young people on the team, but it's the fact that Swooty and sometimes and Jordan, sometimes I see it too, we are playing different in matches because of whatever the reason is, whether it's nervousness, which I think is part of it, whether it's confidence or just like wanting to win so badly that you're tweaking, or you don't have the I don't give a fuck mentality. Since those are problems, if those people are going to be on the team and work through those, it'll help out a lot by, I don't know, not picking up a fucking 18-year-old still in high school. It's not an ego. It's literally not an ego. I'm just telling you guys what I see. It's not an ego thing. I don't think it's ego at all. Performing in tournaments, those don't correlate, right? Like having ego, it's not an ego thing. It's literally not an ego thing. It's just a pressure thing. It's a pressure thing. And I think we could have relieved that a little bit more with certain decisions that we made with the roster, but for some reason, like the instant gratification thing took over, and even I couldn't even make my fucking point clear on what we needed and get through to, so I couldn't even get through to it about like what I think about what we need, about, hey, like it's not that we need someone to fry. I mean, we did think that we needed someone to fry a little bit just because like obviously Sabri's stats weren't the best because he was still learning, but like the more glaring issue was we need someone that has some poise, man, has some fucking reliability. You know what we're gonna get, and then build or work through those problems faster with Swoot and a little bit of Jordan. Anyway, but now that why does my mouse do that? It like doesn't move sometimes when I move it. I don't know. You guys experience that with the Razer Viper Pro? V3 Viper Pro? Anyway, but now that they're making one team, like, I don't know. I don't know what, we're just going to see after the major what happens. Like, I don't have, like, there's nothing personal in this. I'm just, like, there's a way to build a team around the players you want to build it around. You can build it around anyone, but you got to do it a certain way for building around certain people and a certain way building it around other people. And I'm telling you right now, the roster that they're trialing today is it's not really a point in even trialing it, because even if they fry in scrims, that's not their problem. Legend left your team and got second in the cup. Yeah, nah, guys, I don't want to fucking talk about the fucking Pup Cup, okay? That shit was embarrassing, straight up. That shit was just straight up embarrassing. I don't even want to talk about it. Your team went through the same as 90% challenger teams, keep swapping to fix problems that can't be fixed by swapping until the team collapses. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. But like, yeah. Like, it's not even like they're trying to fix a problem. Still, to this day, they're not even trying to fix the problem. They don't see the problem. I don't think they understand the problem. I don't think they get it. The problem isn't talent. It's just not talent. That's not the problem. They keep trying to add talent. Not the problem. Anyway, but that's pretty much my point of view of it. Anyway, what's your plan now? Dude, honestly, I need ranked to drop right now. I need ranked play to fucking drop right now so I can just do my thing. All right. It was all right competing. Like, it could have went better. Don't get me wrong. It was not how I envisioned it, but that just happens sometimes, man. Sometimes that's just gonna happen. Certain teams, the way it went down. There were some moments where I had a fucking blast though. The match against Stallions Black, holy fuck. That was some of the most fun I've ever had playing COD. Like, I actually did have a lot of fun. Other moments, I was miserable. Can't lie. But, other moments when my teammates rolling out of bed, like during scrims and we're chalking the first 4 maps, pretty miserable. But there were some fun moments. There were some fun fucking moments. I can't lie. That shit was cinema. We made a really cool storyline out of that. Yeah, no, I mean, right now, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I was debating whether to just disappear for 3 weeks until Ranked came out and just go take a trip, which I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to go on vacation, like go take a trip with Ali somewhere and just fucking really, really like go IRL, do stuff IRL for a bit, relax, and then come back for Ranked or a little bit before Ranked and like prep for Ranked. I've learned a lot. I've learned so much in Challengers that I don't regret it at all. I think I'm going to be well prepared for Ranked. I feel like I know the game really well now, which is good. And I kind of want to like go back to just like my OG 1v1 S&D, 2v2 wagers, some tournaments, like hide and seek, like maybe some hide and seek a little bit. Just go back to a little bit of roots, nothing serious, and Unk 8s, and just wait for Ranked. I don't think I'm going to help out the team at all, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to help out the Stallions team at all, to be honest. I think they do. I mean, adding me in to that, like trying to coach and shit, is not something that I think is a good idea. Maybe watch partying it would be obviously fine, but hello. Oh my God. Look at the little guy. Wow. Look at him, chat. What do you guys want to see me do? Challengers is chalked. I will say that. Challengers is chalked, guys. It's too late. It's too close to Ranked where I would feel very selfish if I decided to take someone else's spot to go to an event just to leave. What's the fucking point? Can't really make a cool story out of that either. Thought we could make a really cool story with this team, but it didn't work out. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Is Rafi in here? Yeah, quit after Major 1. Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably like will step away after Major 1. There is certain circumstances where I wouldn't. Call me fuck this stream shit. Maybe, bro, maybe a handful of years ago, man. Omit Havoc. Business call later. Tom's not going to be happy you're talking to me right now. Tom's not going to be happy. Don't mess up your relationship with Tom, man. He's not going to be happy. You need to get the fuck out of here, man. And for your own safety. Tom's going to be mad. I also want you to check your email from last year. Dude, guys, if I, like, look at this. I'm so bad about checking my fucking email. 423 inbox. And I cleaned it like a year ago. The golden unk. Fuck, man, what'd you send me a year ago? God damn it. Sorry. Show email? I can't show my email. No, I won't show my email. I need to get a business email, but like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, chat. Ali said you don't even check the one you have. That's because there's a bunch of BS in my email. A bunch of random, like, people faking being, like, sponsors and shit. Like, yo, we have a business deal with a Razor. Would you like to proceed? The email is just, like, a bunch of numbers and shit. Like, no, I don't want to fucking proceed. He dropped the date of the email. Oh, my God. Okay, hold on, Rafi. To be exact. Okay, how do I go back in my email? How do you search a date in your email? Right here, filter by date. What day was it? January, February, March. March. What March? What March? March 29th? Not seeing March 29th here. No. Oh, one of many. Oh, shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Might have something here. No, all I see is Natalie at SeatGeek, man. I don't... Oh, 23. 2023? 2024. Oh, I'm in 2025. Hold the fuck on. Hold on, chat. No, that's fine. What? It didn't work. Man, I don't know how to work this shit, dude. I'll look it up later. I actually don't know how to search for an email. Anyway, business at what? I can search for your name easily. Wait, let me just search Rafi or omit. Hold on. Might have something here. Can't fucking find this shit, man. I'm typing Rafi. But I can't find it. I can't fucking find it. I can't find it. Anyway, hold on.
But in that, the UK is in a weird.
Nope. Tim, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Wait, I need to turn bits on real quick. Yeah. Okay, let me turn noties back off, chat. Keep Twitter DMs. Okay. Not seeing it, Bosh. Because desktop is fucking broken on Twitter DMs. You guys know that? Oh, we don't follow each other? What the fuck? Yo, Vanta, thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you. 25 in the channel. Thank you so much, man. Let's see if Ben's talking about dropping Beezy.
Point, unless people in the.
I mean, dude, if we're 2 for 2 right now, there's no way this guy is yapping that whole time. There's no fucking way. All right, he sent me a picture. Can I read it? I missed it, bro. I'm sorry. I missed that message. You want to read it? We could have been the Rafi Golden Child chat. We could have been Omit Gold. We could have been the Golden Child chat. It's cool. I got aired so hard, but I said this is why you check your emails. I know, it's all love, man. All right, let's see.
The way that
Dog. Bruh, come on, man. This is insane. I'm gonna text Sam. Yo, let me know when the coast is clear. We're 3 for 3.
It will always, has always, and will always be the forefront of Call of Duty esports. Like most of the time, outside of like the actual political issues with like visas and fucking mid-season pickups, which has been absolutely destroying any European player's hope of being a mid-season pickup for the last like however many years it's been at this point. Like if you're actually a European player, or look at QK or just the Falcons Academy as being a pipeline for North America, which going back to your point earlier, I think that is important in that regard. Like if you're a European player, the way that it's been for years, you have to compete here. You have to be in North America to actually have a realistic opportunity of being called up to the league. You have to. If you're going to take it seriously, you have to be here. And whether that be like a CCL thing or just doing it on your own accord, frankly, like that's been a thing since Call of Duty's inception. And now with all the fucking visa issues, I mean, Afro should have been in the league last year. He couldn't. Ben's been hoed out of multiple league opportunities because of visa stuff. Charlie, I'm sure it's impacted. Like, there's so many European players that could have easily been mid-season pickups that are just winning every fucking elite in the look at like Mythics and Denza and all those guys over in EU that are just winning everything for no reason. They might as well. They could get last every cup or they could win everything, and it's the same result. You're not going to be a mid-season pickup because you cannot be one. You have
I think
here.
I think the solution is for these European players, because I think like you can't really, the visa thing is just, I don't think like Activision Blizzard or Microsoft can solve that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think what you can do, if I were the CD on EFG, is try to get more EU versus NA versus MENA competition throughout the year. That eventually CDL will start trying to sign these European players for next season in the middle of the year. So like if the visa pops and they want to bring them in, great. But actually getting these guys like pipelined in the middle of the season, so they're not just sitting here waiting until September and then it's a clusterfuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
your point, Marcus.
Get hit up
Marcus should have been on a team after stage 1 last year.
Yeah, he was undeniable
after stage 1 last year.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
But you got fucked because the visa shit. It's ridiculous.
Again, like I know it's a very shitty situation if we're talking about international challengers, and that again going back to your point earlier about the pipeline thing, like Falcons. All their entire MENA player base that they want to have in challengers, they're competing here. And that is something that I think is important if you're talking about like having in-house talent. Like Huntsman could bring over someone from Europe if they wanted to. Optic could do, or fucking FaZe could do. Like all these orgs can do it. Falcons is doing it currently. Tom, that is where I think Tom is like at a disadvantage if he were to pick up a European player, which I don't think he ever would personally, but that is something that I do agree is important if you're looking at it from that standpoint. But again, if you want to take it seriously as an international player, you have to find your way here. And whether that's just not fair, I understand that it's a difficult thing to do on your own. But if you don't do it, you're probably fucked. Respectfully, you're probably fucked because it's not even just the practical of actually.
Chat, you want to watch the Stallions Red scrims?
Mirage,
you guys want to watch this shit, man? Or do you guys want to listen to them yap? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know.
Otter, collect. Please shout me. I have my pistol out. Are
they playing Sabri?
Enter Legend.
They're playing Legend.
Two inner. I mean, both shouting me.
Nah, if Legend puts belt to ass here, bro.
Enter.
Bro, sorry. Am I hating? Sorry.
You go.
I just thought it'd be funny.
Yo,
It'd be kind of funny.
Hey, one more wave, guys. We push
Leads ours. Stay on task.
Linear or dynamic?
Go through.
Come on, man. It's 2026, bro. What are you talking about?
That's all
Linear or
four, bro.
dynamic? Who's getting in your head? Dynamic, bro.
One definitely got an outer split, I think. Get out mid.
Heist pod? You guys want a heist pod? Oh shit! All right, but.
Dead.
Shot, nothing
In the
time.
back. Hey, your pillar.
Mid, Mirage.
Could be low.
Could have been us, heist. Could have been us.
Yo, Legend long,
I'm about to clear low. I'm clearing low.
Two. Which on top?
Top two.
One top center. I'm looking and waiting for you guys. I'm gonna need this.
I'm gonna cook a nade for the cylinder. I'm gonna need the pillar.
Spawning in the back, hold on. I needed him on time.
Close up, he's close up.
I can need it.
I need a top.
I did leave. Yeah.
Bottom. Close right now. Two.
Oh my fucking god, Clint.
Window done.
Flip them now. No one blocked.
Yo, run on mid.
My son is tanning.
I think fucking massive in about 10 years.
Why can I not escape the bin yap?
Elite
College
matches.
football and basketball. You know why?
It's a good day. Man.
How am I not able to escape the bin yap? No matter where I fucking go.
In the back, dead.
I'm just trying to be annoying.
Oh my god, man.
Know who he is, and he's in the league. Whether that be political
Yeah.
reasons, obviously he has to wait a little bit to get his visa and actually get situated. But like,
Yeah.
he has
Speak of
he
the
has a road.
devil.
He has the steps
What's
in
up?
front of him required. You know
Oh,
what I
I'm
mean?
hearing some things about you.
Havoc in here hate watching. I'm not hate watching, bro.
Cool.
Fuck it. I'm not leaving this then.
Cole, wait, are you Cole? Cole.
No.
Oh
Are
my
you joining
god.
Helmet?
No, I'm not
I
joining
agree,
Helmet.
Charlie. I agree.
I'm hearing Rafi was poaching you.
Rafi was trying to poach me though. I told him Zoom was gonna be mad. Zoom was gonna be mad. You need to chill
Yeah,
out.
we
you need to
can't
chill out.
switch up. on the
Rafi's always trying to
Stallions.
run circles, bro.
Damn, Benjay.
That being said, I live like 5 or 6 blocks away. So if you want me to step to and have a conversation, I roll
Oh,
Rafi.
Damn,
nah,
Benjay.
I got Benjay over Rafi every day. of the
I'll
week.
go IRL right now. no, Rafi and I are chill. Rafi and I are chill.
I'll step. Anyway, so Dill, Sam, I got a question for y'all.
Yo,
Sam, you
what's
here?
good? Nah, Sam's hard muted.
Let me get Sam back in here.
Yes, Havoc.
Yo, so I got a question for you and Dill.
What's up?
Good, Cole.
Hey, y'all trying to win Major 1?
Oh my god, dude.
Bro,
I'm
come
not
on,
kidding
like,
you.
please,
I literally,
bro.
Cole,
Please,
I
bro.
literally
Come on.
just
Please,
muted
man.
down and said, "Is Colt but asked me to win if you want to go to
Bro,
Major 1?"
Like, don't.
God
Come
damn
on, man. Just run it back. One more fucking hoorah.
I think Dale wants to sit in a box and drink margarita
One more
slushies. is what it
hoorah.
sounds
Are you
like.
playing Colt? Or are you up in the air still about it?
No, I'm not fucking playing. Unless, Sam, I'm playing
No,
with
hey,
you.
hey, what would
I
bring
hear
you back,
Okay,
Colt?
so you're not playing Herd.
No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing
Stallions.
because there's 3 weeks until ranked. It'd be kind of stupid at this point. Like,
What
only
if we
because
get? What if we find an org to pay us a salary, pay for your guys' travel?
bro, I'm
and then we go
driving to
hard
the event,
for the
bro. I
major.
can get a hotel, bro. Can we just go to the major, please? Come
Sam,
on, it'll be better. It'll
Sam,
be
what if we
sick.
find an org that will pay us what you were getting paid on Seattle just for this 3 weeks? We go to the major and
We're
compete.
just throwing absolute non-existent hypotheticals in my direction.
Falcons has 2
Rafi,
teams
Who's
already.
gonna pay me $1 million?
Rafi,
Falcons
we want
already is
$45,000 for this.
Oh, we got
start the off team
Rafi.
for 3
We
weeks.
should, bro. Imagine the storyline. We leave for Omit and we win the event, and then we start talking shit to Tom. Low key.
Or the omit
Oh.
hunts. Fuck, dude.
Shit, that's good business right there.
That's a great combo. I enjoyed that.
What if we go to major
Barely a
1?
part of
That'd
it,
be-
man.
It was a good combo.
What's the cost? Send an invoice. Yo, Rafi said he's down. Send
Dude,
an invoice
Rafi's
today.
so
All right,
down.
Sam,
Rafi's so
how much are
down.
you getting paid per month so we can send it to Rafi? He'll pay us.
You're the biggest pocket watcher I've ever seen in my life.
He really
He's
is.
bigger
How?
Diller's in.
Yo, Dill is perma pocket watching, bro. That's crazy.
No, I'm not. Just because you were getting also a $3,000 housing stipend per month while you're getting paid $450K doesn't mean I'm pocket watching.
God damn, Sam. This
It
true?
just, seemed like, it's just
It
so
was not
effortless for how he
450,
does it.
First of all,
It's so effortless for how
it
he
was
does
not
it, bro.
450. First of all, second of all, you are the biggest pocket watcher I've ever seen in my life. What is happening right now?
We get
No,
Liddy
I
as the
only
fourth.
pocket
What do you guys
watch
think?
Sam.
What the
Ooh.
hell? My
That's real
God.
ump squad right
You
there.
guys want hide pop? Okay, I'll switch it. Sorry, Dill. They don't want you. They don't want me to watch your stream anymore.
I'd
Just
hide.
winning major 1.
Where's Hyde?
Is that the
I don't think.
gentleman's?
I don't think.
Is that the gentleman's 60 or are you talking about somebody?
Fuck
Or
is
what do you
Hyde?
mean EU is winning major 1?
Yo, what's Hyde's Twitch?
Hide
within.
Just
You guys are
any
gonna
of
watch
He
them?
has aura.
New challengers? No
Right,
way,
it's
bro.
in.
They spawn deep, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Is Shirley saying that he thinks that he was going to win?
I'm
Challengers
confused with you.
before?
Like, do you mean like
Turn it off,
like
forward.
Toronto,
Mirage,
They
Mirage
might
on.
have a
like
chance.
The
gentlemen?
pro team of the year team, like definitely.
Or do you mean players? Because I don't, you know. Challengers. Oh.
Challengers, really?
I mean, I couldn't even fucking tell you. I have no idea. I don't know how good or bad any of the EU teams are. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea. I hope they do. They're fucking electric.
Which European
I'd
team?
almost
Ask him
rather.
which European team is he talking about?
I mean, it has to be P7, right? He said any of them, but I'm assuming his best bet is probably P7, though.
P7 or Clutch Rain? I don't know.
Is Cobra Rain's team or Clutch Rain? Is that
Clutch
Cobra?
Rain is Cobra and Lens and them, and P7's
Okay.
FCOD and Harry and them.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna
And
hop
those
off.
guys are good.
P7,
you
the
going?
Frenchies, and Kicks if they go.
I don't know. You guys probably won't hear
I hope
from
they
me
win
for like
Challengers,
3
but
weeks, bro. I
I
think
do.
I'm just gonna.
Kicks
Should
and
be
them,
electric.
Kicks and them would be a crazy
Don't
story.
leave,
That would
Cole.
I
be
think I'm just
nice.
gonna disappear for a while, man. Get my mind right.
Not again.
Is your mind
Pulling
right?
a Kais and that, you're gonna start putting
Not
content to a
again.
fucking
You're
like
gonna start reading and
Learning
getting
to
flamed for it?
read.
dreaming to like a
Oh,
secret
it's kinda like
challenge
that,
shit.
I like that, guys.
Another
No, but
hiatus before
people
Cole
get
comes
cussed
back
on a
for
lot of shit
35K
though. People
subs.
get cussed on a
subathon.
lot of shit. But he's learning new things, which is cool.
Come on, bro.
You
Stop.
also rank
Learning
one
new
this
things,
year, Havis?
practicing new things is cool.
Look, I think I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna get my mind off things. I think I'm gonna take a vacation. I think I'm just gonna get my mind off things.
Ooh.
Prepare for rank season 1. You know?
You going for rank 1?
Yeah. Yes. I need that.
There you go.
I'm gonna go for rank 1. I'm gonna fucking do a subathon. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh shit.
But this time, but this time I'm not gonna quit afterwards. Promise this time.
You're not quitting.
I'm not gonna quit after the subathon this time.
You're gonna play yourself to death, brother.
No, I'm not.
You played a year's amount of COD in fucking 2 weeks.
But I'm not gonna leave this time.
I can't even blame you, dude. I can't even blame you. What is Jake Hale tweeting, man?
All right, guys.
Imagine if Octane never retired and he was on that current Thieves team.
Ooh.
Yeah, imagine.
Later, guys.
Imagine if
Yeah,
my aunt had uncle
whew.
or had balls. Should be my uncle. Unfortunate.
Alrighty. Bye, everyone.
I mean, yeah, I'd be him though. It's crazy.
And fuck those guys, chat. Yo, fuck those guys, chat. Yo, fuck those guys, bro. They didn't even say bye to me, man. Fuck them. That's crazy. What the hell was that? I said it 4 times. I said it 4 times. Give them 4 chances. Not even Ben said bye. Come on. Come on. What the fuck, man? All right, gentlemen. Listen, dude. I don't know what's gonna... Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna hop off. Truth is, boys... I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 3 weeks, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay? But I want you guys to know something. February 4th. Mark your fucking calendar. All right? No matter what happens in the next 3 weeks, mark your calendar. Have you ever seen Lost? You know Desmond, when he told Penelope that he's going to call her in 8 years and he fucking calls her? Mark your calendar. I will be here. February 4th. That much I do know. I'll probably be here earlier, to be honest. I'll probably stream still, but I don't know when, and I'm not going to make any promises. Formal just said, rank soon, bring the green tea. I got you. I fucking got you, bro. Dude, I fucking got you, bro. But yeah, chat, until then, bro, be safe, man. I'll see you guys February 4th. For sure. But like, I'll still probably stream here and there. I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know what I want to do. I think I want to go on a vacation for the first time, like literally ever in my life. So I'll keep you guys updated though, bro. But I love y'all, man. Sorry things didn't work out with challengers, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. There were some really cool moments. There were some fucking awesome moments. Like that Stallions matchup was probably the peak. Like that was sick. But yeah, man, it sucks that rank's delayed, but guys, I will be back. All right. And I'm going to make sure that my mind is ready for ranked and content. We already have someone running the second channel. So you guys, like we didn't have this last year, but we have the second channel on YouTube completely automated. So you will always have things to watch. And then the main channel, I'm going to make sure that we're getting out consistent content this time. It'll be a lot easier. And yeah, rank comes out soon. Hopefully they don't delay it, bro. If they delay it, if they delay ranked, I don't even know, bro. A ranked guide? Yo, chill with that. Why do you think I've been grinding challengers? All right. I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys soon, guys. Love you guys. Follow the stream for the noti when I come back. Could be soon. I might still do like 1v1s in the morning. Like I kind of want to start morning streams again, like super early, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon though. Y'all take care. Be safe. Bye, everyone. Love you guys. I'll see you.